Meagan Michael. I am a seer, a seeker, a visionary, and a medium. Every Sunday, I present to you spiritual thought leaders from around our world and beyond. I'm really excited. Tonight is Thursday. I am joined by my incredible co-host and co-creator, tarot reader, Semaj Thomas. Semaj and I are here this Thursday. We're also going to be here again next Thursday. I have a feeling this might be a thing. And I really love working with Semaj. You guys, if you were here last week and saw our broadcast, it was incredible. And I want to announce before I introduce Semaj that, well, I did, but anyway, that this is really exciting. We're simulcasting. Let me just make sure we're actually on YouTube. This is mind-blowing to me. Not mind, but yeah, it actually kind of is. So the technology, oh my God, there we are. We are live. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. Yes! Yes!
Woo! Manifesting, the power of manifesting.
So excited. So welcome, Semaj Thomas.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for joining us on High Vibrational Mastery. I am so excited to be sharing with you, and I feel blessed to be here with you, Meagan. Thank you so much. This was so much fun last week, and I'm glad we're doing it again.
Oh my gosh, me too. Me too. It was an amazing experience. We have, oh my God, I got everything. And we are going to, we're going to, Trixie, what are you doing, honey? Oh, my cat. She's like, wow, the excitement in the air. We're going to ground and we're going to do whatever we do. So we do readings, we do energy clearings, we do healing. We do all of these three things together. And I'm just like, I'm like over the moon about excitement about this. Oh my God, I almost forgot to mention our incredible, our incredible co-creator, Danielle Riverin, also my personal assistant. She helps create the amazing graphics for High Vibrational Mastery, walks by my side now and is going to be moderating the comments on both YouTube and Facebook. And we are running a contest. Yes, we are. Not a well, yes, it is a contest. So it's, if you subscribe to High Vibrational Mastery's YouTube channel, and for every subscription, every time you well, you can only subscribe once. But anyway, you subscribe and then you get entered into the contest, and then your name will get pulled from a hat, or it could be a computerized random drawing. But either way, you have a chance to win a free reading energy clearing with Semaj and I next Thursday on the 30th of July. So we're really excited to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and Danielle will give you the link. Welcome, Danielle.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Me too. Oh my gosh, me too. I want to try something. Being we're trying all kinds of new things today, let me try something too. Let's see, is this going to work? Let me see. Try that. That. No, it wouldn't be that. It would be this. It would be this. Add media. Okay, let me try something. Hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Kids, hold on.
It's new technology, trying new things, trying to get everything online and get the message out there so more people can raise their vibration. That's what we're for. We're here to help elevate and raise the vibration of the planet. We all need to have our vibration raised just a bit to feel and to walk in the presence of spirit and to live our real, authentic lives. So I'm here, Meagan's here. We're excited to be here with all of you this evening, sharing messages from Spirit. Spirit is going to be sharing some really wonderful things. I know that to be true this evening. I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm happy to have all of you joining us.
Solo.
Really is a blessing.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to take you off there. I was just trying to see if I could do sound without video. I would have to say not right now, but it seems like a really good idea. I think we can use that differently. Danielle is saying, I will write it so future subscribers are aware of this giveaway. Oh, well, okay. I think that's a great idea. I'll have to check back with what she's saying later. Okay. So welcome, everybody. Let me go ahead and back to our channel.
Just have one more thing to share to you, and one more.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even share it out yet. I'm like, hello. I didn't even share it. I swear I didn't even share with our group yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Well, we're live on High Vibrational Mastery's page, which is public. So this way everybody can access it.
Amen.
But normally I go straight. Oh, and like a ton of people are already here. Of course they are. Well, hi, everybody. Hi, Dawn and Tony Ann and Chantel and Dawn and Becky and Nadira and Laura. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, please help us go ahead and share this out.
Share out, share out. Even before we start tonight, 2 cards just jumped out of the deck right before I started. And I just really wanted to share this because this is going to set the tone for the evening. And it's really about raising your vibration and having the ability to create and manifest what you want. So thoughts create reality. I don't know if you can see that card or not. Let's see. Let's change the lighting here because it seems a little bright. But thoughts create your reality. And that's the important thing to know when you are manifesting, that thoughts are things waiting to become. And it's really important to keep that in mind and to know that thoughts are things becoming what they wish to be. And so it's important to think about what you're thinking about, right? Because those thoughts sit on the wind until they become what they are meant to be. And then the second card, of course, is kindness counts. We're going to, because kindness really does count. And being able to share more kindness in the world and more love in the world is really an important task. And what we all need to be focusing on these days is just sharing so much more kindness in the world, because you can never have enough kindness, is what I believe.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So again, I want everybody to know what we are doing tonight is called the Seer and Semaj experience. One moment for
See,
and they just gave it to me like a millisecond ago. The Seer and Semaj experience. Readings, energy clearing, light language, and healings. Spirit will bring you what you need most. Donations will bring you to the top of the list. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be entered and win a free Seer and Semaj live experience next Thursday on 7/31, which is Thursday, the July 31st. Okay, now I'm gonna. This is so exciting. All right, let me go ahead and add the. Oops, that's the wrong link. I want to add the now the PayPal link should be pinned in the comments. I know Danielle is handling that for us because she's awesome and we appreciate her so much. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Get the PayPal link again.
So I got a new camera, and so I'm trying to figure out how this new camera thing is working. So my apologies if it's not showing. What's going to happen here with this? I'm going to try to figure this out for a moment.
Camera looks great.
It does look good, right?
Yeah, it looks really good.
There's a little bit of a glare there. I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay.
Okay, let's see. I have it shared on our group. Now I'm sharing it to my story. I don't know why my throat is feeling. Probably because I was shouting at the beginning. I didn't mean to.
Okay, right back.
I'm going to let Semaj do most of the talking tonight. And we'll do this. Oh, I know. Sometimes, like, I get my ring light in my glasses, or it's reflecting off the cards, stuff like that. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
It is all good. So you want to tell people about the wall behind you? Because I find that incredible.
So last week I was downstairs, and this week I'm upstairs. So I live in a house that was built in 1794 is when it was started. That was when the groundwork was dug. And then the house was completed in 1822. And this is the original stone wall on the house that was built in 1822. And this house actually belonged to the largest land baron here in Orange County, New York, where I live. He owned like over 40,000 acres or something like that. All of my property used to be an apple orchard, and my home used to be the tap house where people would have to come and register and purchase their hard cider. And so somewhere in the town is the old ledger book with all the people's names who purchased and bought cider, hard cider, from this home here, and I am now the caretaker. And this is the original home of the birthplace of Smokey Joe Robinson, the one who took the Boston Red Sox to their first World Series. He was born right here in the house and grew up here as well. And the home has only had 5 owners since 1822. So I think that's pretty impressive.
Wow.
and I am now the caretaker of the home here. So lots of really great energy, lots of really amazing experiences. It used to be a stagecoach stop on the D&H Canal running from Port Jervis, New York, over to the Hudson River. That's where the Delaware River connects to the Hudson River. And this was a stagecoach stop where they would switch out the horses, water the horses, and have an opportunity to get a little snack. So lots of partying, lots of good people, lots of good energy coming through here through the years, and a really beautiful place to live. To the Hudson River. That's where the Delaware River connects to the Hudson River. And this was a stagecoach stop where they would switch out the horses, water the horses, and have an opportunity to.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to close. I might have to.
I might have to go out and come back in.
There's some kind of.
Technology is a crazy thing, isn't it? So I see some names up here. I see Dawn is with us, and I can't see without my glasses on. Goodness gracious. Becky Beckner's here. Nadira's here. Laura. Hi, Laura. Great to see you. Sandra. Lovely to have you here tonight. Vijay. I think that's correct how we said your name. And if that's not, I apologize. But I'm so happy to have you here.
Me too. And that worked. Whatever I just did, fixed it.
Yay.
Cool.
I love
it. Okay. All right. Now I'm just going to try talk about whatever you want to talk about. Semaj, you're awesome, doing a great job. And I'm just going to try to share it out to a few more places.
Excellent. We are sharing out now. I wanted to say it's really a pleasure to have you here. And the other card that I picked up this evening was, I just put it back. It's really important that we just figure out how we can raise our vibration and how we can be here present with spirit and have the opportunity to really embrace the chance to be together in space. You know, wherever two or more are gathered, there is magic that happens. Magic starts to occur, and we are ready for some magic here this evening for all of you. Really, really looking forward to being able to do card pulls. We'll be here for at least an hour, maybe even longer. You never know. We love to be here. It goes on and on and on. So it's always a joy. It doesn't matter. We do it until we're tired and spirit says that's enough. Because there are so many of you and just the two of us, we won't get to everybody tonight. But what we will do is we will do the readings that Spirit has called us to do, because we listen. We are seekers, we are seers, we are visionaries. We are all part of that mix together. And it's not just Meagan and I that are that. You are as well, because if you are here, you are part of our soul family, and we are so blessed to have you be part of the family with us. So welcome and thank you for being here.
Well said. Well, you know, I love the way you speak, and you remind me of, I've always loved Disney World. I kind of live near there. I haven't been there in a while, but I love Disney World, and you remind me of the rides when you're getting on the ride and they greet you with that really friendly voice, and you're like, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Mystery, whatever it is, you know, like the, I love that. And I'm like,
I think it's important, wherever you are, bring the joy with you. It's important to bring your joy with you, because your joy that you bring to any situation changes the situation, right? If you show up and you are down and low vibration, it starts to affect everyone around you. And one of my favorite things to do is be able to have people experience joy. And joy can be anything. It can be a smile, it can be a dance, it can be a song, it can be a smile, it can be the way you welcome someone into your life. And I really love being a harbinger of joy and a bringer of joy, because it raises our vibration. One of the reasons I wear orange all the time is because it is the root energy of joy. Joy is the frequency of orange, and that raises the vibration for everyone. And we are here to raise the vibration for the planet, not just for Meagan and I, not just for you, but for the entirety of the planet. That's why we're here. That's why we're sharing love, because there isn't ever enough love that can be shared.
All you need is love. Na 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 na. All you need is love.
Love. Dun, 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 dun. All you need,
All you need is love. love.
All you ever need is love. I love
We're
that.
gonna have to sing together more.
We
I'm feeling
will.
it.
We will.
I'm feeling it, singing, dancing. I'm feeling the whole thing.
Yes,
So I
yes.
want to say a hello to Sandra. Now, how do I pronounce your last name? Is it Lang? Sandra Lang on YouTube. She is our viewer right now. We have one viewer on YouTube, and it is Sandra. And so thank you so much for
Thank you
watching
so
on
much.
YouTube. She goes, my highlight of my week. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
That's
And remember
great.
that
Thank you for saying that.
everyone that's subscribed to our YouTube channel, Danielle is going to watch everybody's name, and everyone who subscribes to our YouTube channel will be entered in a contest to win a Seer and Semaj experience next Thursday. So you're going to see what we do tonight, where we do the readings and energy clearings and whatever healings and light language, whatever you need. Spirit brings it through us together, right? And then next week, one of you is going to win a free one of these. Yeah. So go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yep.
Yes, yes. So, Meagan, I'd like to ask, can you bring us off into prayer this evening to open up and get us grounded and part and feel centered before we get started? Because that's really important that I have that space. And I'd like to share that opportunity with all of us because you do that so, so well. You have such a gift
Thank you.
for grounding and bringing us into a state of meditation. And I would just really appreciate that.
That would be my pleasure, Semaj. Thank you for that. Let's start off with an Om. We're going to Om 3 times. So you'll breathe in through the nose, and then you'll Om as you breathe out through the mouth. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll just go wherever spirit leads us. So. I feel drawn to go to the lower chakras. Setting the intention with spirit that we are grounding. We are allowing all our energy, anything that's been trapped in our body all day, to just drain right through us into Mother Earth. We ask Gaia to absorb and transmute all of the energies that are within our bodies, within our experience and our aura, and just allow us to give her all that we no longer need. We are also going to ground and see our energy going deep, deep, deep into the center of Mother Earth, and wrapping our energetic cords around a beautiful crystal in the center of the earth. Spirit is showing this crystal to me tonight as a rose quartz heart. You visualize it however it presents itself to you. Your cords are down in the middle of the earth, being tied so that you're being grounded. There's a lot of high energy right now and going on in the world, and we want to go ahead and be very grounded, especially to do energy work tonight. And we're going to go ahead and inhale, and bring Mother Earth's clean, transmuted energy through us, through opening up the root chakra and the sacral chakra, orange, and the solar plexus, our yellow chakra, moving up into the heart center, which is green or pink, however you see the heart center. I'm seeing it as pink, green today. Moving into our throat chakra, blue, the communication center. Energy is moving up, up, up into the third eye, which is violet. And these centers, those energy centers, are pulsing. These are pulsing. Can you feel them? Moving up through the crown chakra, going up, up, up into infinity. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're bringing down energy from spirit. Some beautiful spirit energy, allowing it to enter our crown chakra. I totally feel spirit on my scalp always. And then bringing it through our crown chakra, through our third eye, through our throat chakra, through our heart center, our solar plexus, sacral chakra, and our bright red root chakra, going down, down, down into the earth, down into the earth. We are going to also wrapping itself around the crystal in the center of the earth. We are now sitting in the power. Take a breath. Setting the intention of bringing through clear messages from spirit that we may be used as conduits, as channels for source energy, for the angelic realm, for spirit, all high vibrational spirit that resonates to the high vibration for our greatest and highest good. Ours, yours, all of us together as a soul family, as a collective, and as a planet. And that Semaj and I may be sitting here with you today and bringing through for spirit messages, exactly what they want for you today. Let us be clear channels, clear conduits to bring through healing and light language and psychic readings, mediumship, whatever it is, that spirit energy clearings, whatever it is, that spirit feels that you need most today. Let them use us to bring this through on this glorious, glorious Thursday. For the Seer and Semaj experience as completely guided by spirit. It's actually the spirit experience featuring Seer and Semaj.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what that it's really what it is. So take a breath. Place your hand over your heart chakra if you're drawn and just feel that. Apply a tiny bit of pressure just to feel that spirit hug. Just to feel that spirit hug, that beautiful grounding spirit hug. Hmm. You are so loved. You are so loved. You are so cherished. You are so important. Your value is infinite. You are infinite. The power that creates worlds flows through you. At all given times, use your power wisely. Create the reality that you truly want. As we are here doing this tonight with you, we are all co creating this beautiful, amazing reality. And we thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. And we thank all of you for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shall we begin?
Sando shoyo con mananiente ashamba kiri ando shoyo tori ananiate akaya santo mananiete
Om
nuyon
Will you speak us some light language, please, Semaj?
Kukuriananiataendo so shokun mananiete ashanka kiriendo so kumonanianiantayata kukoson no ahati no kumonaniatayata shika kirendo so kiandayato kukunaniate asamba sikiriendo kukuriananiataya sanda kiria 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 kiria. Thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity for us to be here tonight. Thank you for being present in this space. And I can feel the energy here. I can feel the spirits here. I can feel and know that there is much love that's going to be delivered this evening. I thank you for that. We are standing here with gratitude in our hearts for all that you bring into our lives, all that you share with us. All things are lessons in learning for us to grow and expand even greater from where we are right now, learning to walk with you as you help us in our co-creation in this life. And so it is, and so it
So it
is,
is.
and so it
And
is.
so it is.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for being a part of that. Yeah, I love that. I love prayer. You know, prayer is a real opportunity to ground and have a conversation with spirit. And you can do it anytime. You can do it when you're driving in a car, when you're walking, when you're doing dishes, just having an open conversation with spirit. Spirit wants to know that you appreciate this life that you are living and that you are enjoying the co-creation. Spirit put itself inside of you when you were created, so you have the spark of source energy inside the all of the who you are. And you too are a co-creator. Don't forget the power that you have to co-create. Use that power to manifest your biggest and most wildest dreams, whatever they are. Put them into the universe and let the universe do the magic that it does so well. I'm a big believer in magic. I love magic and I believe that it's real. And when you start believing that magic is real, it starts showing up in all sorts of amazing ways. It can show up in gifts and opportunities and phone calls in the unexpected. When you don't try to box the universe in, you'll be amazed at what the universe can deliver to you. It's a wondrous ride. And if you're not on it, I say get your e-ticket. If anybody remembers what an e-ticket is, back in the day, Disneyland had tickets.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
the
you're right. I
e-ticket,
remember the tickets.
right? Right? And the
I
e-ticket
did.
was the big ticket that you had to use. And that's what life
Yes,
is.
like
Life is the e-ticket. And I'm glad to
e-ticket.
be here with
Wow.
all of you.
Oh, I feel spirit. I'm like, oh, I'm like, you see, I'm like
I'm
sweating,
so hot already. I'm
right?
like,
Ah, they are
I
so
love
here.
it.
I see my camera goes out of focus. I mean,
Yes,
spirit's like, hey, spirit's like, hey, we're here. Energy,
we are
energy.
here. We are
We have
here.
2 more subscribers to our YouTube channel. Sandra
Yay!
and John Schlanger, thank you very much, you lovely
Thank you
ladies.
so much for joining us. Thanks for subscribing as well. We'll be here bringing more content and more love to the universe.
Absolutely. And I do recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, High Vibrational Mastery, where we are also broadcasting right now. And this way you will get entered into the contest, which will, somebody's going to win a free, are we calling it a Sea and Semaj experience or the spirits? Well, whatever. The Sea and Semaj experience is shorter, but we all know that it's actually spirit working through us. But the Sea and Semaj experience for next Thursday. So somebody who joins or who subscribes to our YouTube channel tonight is going to win the free experience next Thursday. And for tonight, anyone that wants to donate, if you're drawn to donate, you'll be first on our list for the Sea and Semaj experience. I do recommend donating, actually, because last week we were booked up. we said we were going to do something for free, and we didn't wind up being able to do that. And I apologize for anybody that waited. And so now we're just letting you know ahead of time. It goes fast because people are excited that we're here, and we're grateful for that.
Yes,
But I don't want anybody to be, thinking they're, anyway. We want to be very clear. So. Okay, so far we do have one person so far, and let's see who that lovely person is. And that is Laura. Thank you very much, Laura.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Laura.
So Laura will be first. And also make sure that you donate from your heart center. And if you're inspired, if you're not inspired to donate, then don't do that. But if you're inspired to donate, then come from your heart and just follow your guidance. Follow your guidance. And Spirit is here to create all of this, It's interesting because normally I set a price for my readings. Always, well, I always do for my private readings anyway, but I mean for my live readings, and that's perfectly fine. And it's interesting because when I was talking to Semaj when we were creating this, and I don't know if it'll always be like this, but it's like this for now. We're just trusting spirit to bring through exactly what we need and to trust. So everyone, it's a big co-creation. We're all trusting spirit. And so, and that's what they're saying right now. New beginnings. Picked up the deck of cards. One of them fell right on the armrest of my chair, which is amazing because it's not a big armrest. And here it is. New beginnings. By the way, Semaj, when you go like that, sometimes it helps the glare.
Okay.
With the hand. I know because I see a lot of I used to watch the YouTubers like the unboxing videos. They're like, oh, look at this, like my makeup and stuff. I'm like, oh, the hand. That's a good thing. The hand. So yeah, new beginnings. That's what we're going through right now. We are having new beginnings. It's endings, but endings are new beginnings, people. Yeah. Endings are new beginnings. So the old paradigms, the old way of thinking, the old way of living, the old way of being is now moving. It's leaving. It's gone. It'll never be the same. And new beginnings are here. New beginnings are here, and it's very exciting because we are all going to create the most incredible, magical, high vibrational world. It's up to us. It is literally up to us, the light workers. Right, Semaj?
Yes, absolutely. The light workers, we're here. We're here to raise the vibration and to bring other people to an awareness. We want to bring your awareness to what is possible, the possibilities of what can be. You aren't limited by what your life experience is. You can think out of the box and magic can happen when you do that.
Absolutely. I'm adding Danielle as the moderator for the YouTube channel. Excellent. So thank you very much, Danielle. And I want to show. Okay. She's saying, thanks for subscribing to our new YouTube channel. And Danielle has a little wrench next to her name. She's under Danielle Riverin. You'll recognize her on the YouTube channel if you need any help. Danielle is there to assist you, or here to assist you. And Alma Dulce, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but I always do my best, guys. Liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, go ahead and like our video too. That's a good thing. Like and subscribe. Yeah, we can do this. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, Laura, you are first, my dear. Laura, you are first.
So I'm so excited. First card that I got up for you is Ask Your Angels. Now this is from, here we go. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Oh, can you see? Ask Your Angels.
Try tipping the card forward a little bit, maybe.
What's that?
You'll see. You'll be able to manipulate it one way or the other. Oh, I saw it for a moment. Oh, wait, that was it.
There you go.
Just takes practice. You're doing great.
We're getting better. We're going to get better.
That's a beautiful card. I like your new camera a lot.
Thank you. Yeah. These cards are from my friend Anaya Clock, and she does a beautiful Simple Solutions card. But the message is ask your angels. You need to just be willing to ask. Angels are there to help you. They want to be assistants, but they can't assist you unless you ask them. They're sort of standing on the peripheral, watching everything that's going on, saying, when are you going to call us in? When are you going to call us in? And they just want to be called in. They want to be part of your life. All of you, everyone that's listening has angels, but you, Laura, you specifically have your angels that you work with on a regular basis, and they want you to reach out and to ask for a little more help than what you've asked for. I'm hearing that you are a little hesitant sometimes because you think that you're asking too much too often, and you can never ask too much too often. That's not what it's about, because your angels are there to support you. That's what they're there for. They're all about support. That's why they're on this plane here, making themselves available and accessible to you. If they weren't willing to be there, to be willing to step in and support you, they wouldn't show up. They wouldn't be there. And they're there and they show up because of your appreciation. They see what your value and what your appreciation is. They see your heart. They see how you move through this world, and they know that you are a very special soul, and they love the fact that you are always talking to them. You can never ask for too much. They are always there to love you, to support you, and to let you know that appreciation from you is recognized and is heard by them. They hear you, they see you, so know that. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Don't be afraid to ask them for the help you desire.
That was beautiful, Semaj. Thank you for that. I just want to let everybody know. So we have Laura is first. She's getting her reading right now. Then we have Sandra Lang. Thank you very much. She's on YouTube and on Facebook with us. By the way, I see that my I don't know why I'm just thinking spirit, and then also maybe I don't know, but I'm still a little bit fuzzy. It'll clear up. I'm asking spirit to clear that up because they will.
They will.
Okay, and then also we have Kim McElwain, animal communicator. All right, thank you very, very much, all three amazing ladies. Okay, so
Thank you.
we have amazing things for everyone. Okay, and the pink, the link, the link is pinned in the comments. And if it's not, say, Danielle, is the link pinned in the comments? Do I need to pin it, or can you? Oh, I think, hang on, all right, I'll pin it right there. She already added it. You're the best, Danielle. I swear. Everybody, Danielle Riverin is my amazing assistant, and she is our moderator. And I'm so excited. We are so grateful for Danielle. She's incredible. She makes our life so easy, and she's here to help facilitate this whole thing. So we couldn't be doing what we do or on camera with you out there. There'd be like, we've done it, but there's a separation, and Danielle helps to be that bridge. She's the bridge that smooths over that gap so that we're all connected energetically and we're all communicating with each other at all times. So if you say something or you want to communicate something and we're not, just make sure that you tell Danielle, because she's right there to help you. Yes, and we thank you for that. I'm breaking out some new cards, Semaj. Well,
Yes.
they're not 100% new, but I don't know if you've ever seen them. And I really feel drawn to use them with you with this. They're Lemurian Star Child Oracle.
Oh.
They're very beautiful cards. And Laura, I was drawn to use them for you right now. So, and there's a huge deck. It's like the size of these things. I'm like, I can't even, okay. But it's pretty, aren't they? Watch this. The gold, isn't that? I love that. The color, the gold, right? So resonates with me from past lives.
Right,
gold,
crown chakra, right there.
Yes, yeah, gold.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Love it. Ah, Laura. Oh. Lemurian Guide. How beautiful. Lemurian Guide. Sister, friend, teacher of love, infinite, universal love. Aren't these cards beautiful?
They are beautiful.
I'm feeling they're showing me your live streams, because Laura also does amazing live streams. She's an expert medium. And I'm feeling they're saying that you are there, that people perceive you as a friend, that you come across, that you reach them, not just come across, but you are this to them. You are this friend, this teacher of love, teacher of the infinite, sister, friend. People connect with you. They connect with you on this energy, on this wavelength, on this frequency. Spirit is saying on this frequency. They're calling me to another deck. I just need to get because I need to just open them all and have them next to me, which is definitely going to be the case. Oops, that's not what I'm looking for, is it? Hang on, everybody. I need my dogs to assist me now because I need some extra help over here. I don't have enough hands. Trixie's my cat. She's always there to assist me. Okay. Except that she doesn't really assist that much. She kind of tries to hog the spotlight thing. She's so awesome. Trixie, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, I love you so much. This is Trixie. You guys know Trixie? This is Trixie Boo. I love her so much. Seriously, in case I didn't tell you guys, I adopted her. I said I was looking for a social media cat. This is in 2014, before I even knew that whatever. I'm like, I need a social media cat. And so she was 4 months old and jumped up on my lap. She goes, "That's me. It's me. I'm the one."
So
or 5 months. Yeah, she's awesome. I love you, Trixie. She gets insulted when I put her down. She'll come back. Okay, so what I'm definitely feeling for you is that I'm going to pull another one of these cards, one of the Divine Dog Wisdom cards, which are awesome too. And it's this card. Belonging. See, that's the thing. I feel like right now you're finding your audience. This is for me, this is being drawn to the business. This is being drawn to your live streaming. And so they're saying belonging, finding your pack. So I feel like you're finding your audience right now. You're finding your footing, and they're letting you know that you come across as a friend, as a sister, and as a teacher. And they keep pointing that out to me, like the teacher of universal love. And I really feel that's very significant for you. And they're showing me abundance, fullness of source, enough for all, open. They're telling you to trust. They're saying to trust, to just trust spirit to come through. Trust that you're enough. Trust that spirit's got your back. Trust that the messages that are coming through. Present yourself with the confidence that's with that abundance of confidence, because you've got it. It's right there. It's right there, and spirit's right there, and this is how everybody sees you. So just, I feel like there's a little bit more of a push that spirit wanting to give you tonight. Spirit's wanting to give you a little bit of push to just say, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. There's nothing any of us have that you don't have. You know what I'm saying? We're just, maybe some of us are more seasoned at doing it. You've got this. You're awesome. And they're bringing up one last card for you here, dear. The Arcturians, which is interesting. Saying a pure white light, DNA, healing, sacred geometry. They're showing me for this that I feel like a lot of your information is coming from the Arcturians. I feel like this is a presence and your energy. You're feeling that too, Semaj?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Lot of infinite wisdom coming from the galactics for you, specifically the Arcturians. And so you're fine. You just keep doing what you're doing, girl, and you're finding your pack. You're finding your pack. So thank you very much for allowing us to read for you today. Yeah,
Thank you.
the Seeing Semaj experience.
Little light language for Laura this evening.
Definitely, I'd love to. Yeah.
Because Spirit says, the other thing your spirit guides want you to know, you inspire others. That's what you do. You inspire others. You give others the belief in themselves. You let them know that they are connected and that they're not forgotten and that they're not lost. Your mediumship that you do is a very valuable tool, and it really resonates in the hearts of the people that you speak to. And so that's the most important thing for you to know, is that you are an inspiration. You really are, and you're doing the work that you were called to do. And that's service. That's really important service. So I just like to share a little light language with you and just a little healing for you to continue you on your beautiful path that you're on as you touch lives and bring healing to the hearts of those that you speak to. We just want to center and ask our guides to be present and to share with you a little light language. Kashandiyato, kukurianananiataya sanda shiato, kumoniniataya tando, ia sanda kiria shandae sunkurianinite ashata, kukumananiletieto, shontoku mananani shanananiate, o sono yania kamaniniete shiato nononiatiata. Toto shonononiate aka larariete shononoyoto nono manna yaki ararani shono. Stop the self-doubt. Stop thinking that you're not in the arena that you're supposed to be in. Believe and trust in the gifts that Spirit has given you, for you have been called to this service. You've been called to service others through your gift of wisdom, through your gift of insight, and your gift of mediumship. For you have ability to connect deeply to the hearts and the souls of the people that you come into contact with. And they feel that, and they hold that in their hearts, and they take that with them. And the most important thing is that they feel seen, they feel heard, and they feel loved.
That was beautiful. In case you guys are wondering what these are, I don't know what they're called, but they're from a tree. They're from a tree, and they're natural rattles. And so it's a tree near my house, and I just pick them up sometimes. And they kind of look like hearts too.
They do look like hearts. That tree is full of love. That's a love tree.
It's
That's
a
what
love
that is.
tree.
It's a love tree.
Can you hear them at
I
all?
want to stand under that tree and feel showered in that love. That's what I want.
They're kind of
I would
hard.
go and hug that tree. I bet that tree has so much love to give, and if you wrapped your arms around it, I don't even bet, I know that Gaia will rise up and wrap herself around you and give you that love. That is a beautiful thing, Meagan.
Absolutely.
That's really beautiful.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad. So thank you very much, Laura. I hope that resonated with you. And I'm not seeing any comments right now, so I don't know if Oh, Laura must have said thank you because Danielle's saying you're welcome. Hi, Virginia Gilbert Barringer. Great to see you. She goes, love the synergetic energy of the reading. Yeah.
Thank
Love
you.
it, love it. Oh my God, that's so interesting. I pull out the Lemurian cards, and Virginia from Hawaii is here. See this? There's no accidents here.
No,
And Laura
actually.
says, "Thank you, beautiful souls." Beth Ann says, "What a great message!" And awesome, awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, and Nadira is saying, "Can I donate any other way besides PayPal? I don't have a credit card." Yes, actually, Cash App. I also accept Cash App, and it's $ C Meagan Michael. Can you put that in there, Danielle? For actually, I can type it right here. It probably might be easier because I'm already going to see it. No, Daniel, you know what? Danielle can do this for me, please, dear. Yeah. So $ C Meagan Michael, just the way I spell my name, and then let me know if you use Cash App because I'll go get my cell phone.
And what about through the Facebook portal? Is there not a cash payment
God.
through the Facebook?
Yeah, genius.
So easy.
Yeah.
Spirit makes it so easy, and we make it hard. We make it hard. So yeah, there's the payment gateway through Facebook as well that you could use.
Facebook Messenger, click on the $ and just send an amount. Yep, that works too.
Yeah, that works as well.
You're right. I'm sitting here complicating. I'm thinking, well, there's Zelle through the bank, and yeah, there's Facebook, guys. Yeah. So
They
you guys
already know
let us
everything
know
about
if you donate. I didn't hear what you said. What was that, Semaj?
They already know everything about us, Facebook. So you know.
Right? They do. They do. They know it all. Wow. Excellent. Okay. So Laura, excellent. And then we have Sandra and then Kim McElwain. And then we have the lovely Tamara. Tamara, whose name I sometimes probably get right and sometimes I don't. Basilieri. And then Becky Beckner. Thank you very much. It's a very generous donation.
Yay!
Thank you, Becky.
I love when Becky shows up. She always gets the best readings. She really does.
She does. Everybody gets that sounds kind of funny though. Everybody gets the best readings.
Everybody does. Beautiful. Yes.
Spirit brings through what's best for you, for everybody. So
and the readings are for everyone. They're not just for the person that we're reading for. If you are here and if you're hearing the message and you feel resonance in your heart and you get the tingly, prickly feeling, that means that message was delivered just for you too, because Spirit works through people who show up and ask and present a question or just their energy. They just have to present their energy, and Spirit hears that and uses them as a conduit to reach you as well. That's how Spirit works. Spirit has this bird's eye view that we don't have from where we're at. And Spirit knows how to move all those pieces together to make a cohesive synergy that creates an explosion of joy and comfort and heart-centered feeling in your own life. So don't ever think that the messages are just for the person who's getting them, because they're probably for you too if they resonate.
Absolutely. I brilliant. It was so well said. You're just so well spoken. I love listening to you. I do. And I'm like, sometimes I want to communicate something and I don't have to. I just listen to Semaj say it. And I'm like, there you go. There it is. Thank you for sharing that.
Sandra's next, right?
Yeah, yes, she certainly is. She certainly is. And I'm looking to see comments, and that's okay. We're good. We got this. Go right ahead.
I was pulled to Ganesh. Ganesh, this is my Ganesh. Ganesh is one of the deities that I really practice with. And the reason I practice with Ganesh is that who doesn't love an elephant? And what elephant doesn't get things out of the way, right? And so Ganesh is telling you, first off, is surrender. Having the opportunity to just surrender into whatever the experience is that you're dealing with right now. You know, surrender, oftentimes people look at that as giving up. And that's not what surrender is at all. Surrender is allowing someone else to drive. Surrender is giving the opportunity to allow Spirit to unfold your life the way Spirit knows how. We oftentimes think that we have to be in the driver's seat, but when we get the opportunity to allow Spirit to drive, the places it can take us are so much more expansive than the places that we think we can get to by ourselves. Because in that, you're going to come to a new revelation. You're going to come to a realization about the things that you have been pondering, the things that have been sitting in your heart, that you've been spinning in your mind. That revelation is going to come through. Spirit is delivering you the message from Ganesha because Ganesha knows your heart. Ganesha knows that you have something that you're working on, that revelation, that aha moment is going to come to you. It's right around the corner because in that we see that personal transformation is going to take place. Personal
Mm.
transformation happens when you take the choice to surrender and you allow spirit to work with you and to drive you to the places that it wants to take you. In that, you're going to achieve a personal transformation that is going to raise your vibration and bring you to that revelation of those things that you already knew about yourself. The biggest thing I'm hearing right now is that it's about returning to your remembered self. Somewhere along the path, you've forgotten, and Spirit wants you to remember who you are, the co-creator, the magician that you are in your own life. When you choose to surrender, that's going to pop and open up for you. So thank you, Sandra, for allowing me to deliver that message from Ganesha.
Absolutely beautiful message. I pulled 3 cards for you. The first one is birthing a new age, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I'm going to show you all 3 cards. Spirit shows me to put them all together and then tell you the whole story. And the next one is Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. I love these cards. They're so pretty. And then from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards, the Wild Dog Answer the Call. Wild Dog Answer the Call. So what Spirit is showing me for you, Sandra, this is the new age. We right now are absolutely birthing a new age. All right. Totally resonates with what Semaj was receiving too. Totally. We're birthing a new you're birthing new creations. Here you are in this new, they're showing me a cobblestone path, interestingly. They're showing me a new path for you. And they're showing me cobblestone. It's not like fully smooth yet. It is further down. It is further down. So right now it's like a little cobblestone. There's a hole or two, but that's because it's brand new. It's never been done before. This is a new path for you. It's a new path for everyone, but specifically you and anybody this resonates with, but you, Sandra. And so I'm feeling the cobblestone path, missing a couple of stones, right? A little bit bumpy, but there you're getting forward. You're moving forward. And then the road smooths out. It's blacktop. It's nice, shiny, smooth asphalt all the way. Actually, there's some dirt road too, but even that's clear too. So this is a beautiful new road. There's going to be challenges throughout the time. They're showing me, okay, so there's a cobblestone and then there's a smooth and then there's a dirt. So it's got a couple little pebbles, but it's not a big bump. You know what I'm saying? It's going to change. It's going to change, but you're going to keep moving forward. You're going to keep moving forward. And they're showing me that your journey is as a priestess, a mystic, and a teacher. Your journey is to share this wisdom that you are a light worker, and then they want you to share your journey, share the wisdom. And I feel like part of what you're going to be sharing is your actual journey. I feel like you're very inspirational, and the journey that you've experienced before, leading up until now, they're saying, and now in this now reality is going to saying set a precedent for new creations. I feel like other people are going to raise their vibration to create more. Hang on. Okay, they're explaining it with the wild dog card because it's hard to explain, right? But they're saying wild dog answer the call. So what you're creating is not like anything that's been done before. This is your way. You're doing this your way, and you're following your very own guidance. You're following your own guidance. You're laying out your own path. You're doing it your way. So they're saying grab tidbits from here and there. There's a lot of other people doing it really well their way, but take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and you manifest and you create your own path. And then just keep laying that out in front of you. They're even showing me like a code, like, like if like, I don't know, like an old movie or something where the gentleman lays his coat down over a puddle and a woman walks over it. So they're actually even showing that to me, where you can actually create a coat for yourself to step over one of these potholes and you'll never even notice it. And I feel like it's a vibrational coat. It's a vibrational coat. So keep your vibration high, my dear. It's been a pleasure reading for you today.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was awesome. Do we have any light language for Sandra? Or
yes, a little light language for Sandra as well. Yeah. I keep hearing that the revelation is the story that you have to tell. That is the revelation that's going to come to you. There's a story that you have to tell. There's a nuance of what you have to share, and that's what the revelation is going to be. You need to allow yourself to surrender to that. Surrendering to that is going to bring you to that new space and that new perspective. So I think that's really beautiful for you.
I love that.
We're just going to go into a heart space and just share a little healing for you so that you can feel confident that you can come to that revelation and that awareness about yourself, and that you can feel comfortable in surrendering to that experience. Sometimes letting go of the reins is scary, but knowing that you are held in perfect love and perfect trust in the choices that you make, asking Spirit to step in and guide you is going to bring you to where you want to be in that co-creation of your own life. Kukurianda raya shando yoko mananiete ashandaya sando yoro kukuriare atayansa isanda hiriando kukuriana yaisha no indai kikiriaria toku kubariana yasanda kiki anda hiriando shukukuriana yatayanda yasanda no yoto oriondo dorianda rianda kiki ashando sinriatarianda. Let go of the fear and surrender. Allow yourself to walk the path that you were called to do. The revelation is going to come to you, and in that you're going to find promises of your own future. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding and walking with Sandra in this path and giving her the information that she so needs to receive from you. And thank you for allowing us to be a conduit for her to receive that message. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is.
And so it is.
Beautiful energy, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you for that. You know, I get fed every time I get to do readings. I feel your energy, and being able to share and be a conduit is like connected, and it's this vibration that runs through me, and I absolutely love it. It's like the natural high. Who needs drugs when you can connect to Spirit? Because that just raises your vibration, and it lasts so much longer than any alcohol, any drug will do. That tingly sensation, it just is there, and it envelops you, and it starts to change your DNA. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Changing your DNA and raising that vibration really is so healthy for you. It's really good health for you. So thank you. Thank you all for being here and allowing us to participate in that. I feel blessed. I really feel blessed. So thank you.
I do too. Absolutely. I want to show you guys. So I found this. Okay, so I have this. That's my hematite. But then I found this while I was walking the dogs the other day. And it's like this perfect little white stone. Am I sure what it is? Not exactly. It looks quartz-ish, but we don't have like quartz laying around on the ground normally out here. I don't know. But anyway, it's really friendly, and I don't mean to call it, but she's really friendly, and I just love this stone. And I've become friends with this stone, and she's like, pick me up, take me home. And then these two are like tight together. So now I keep them together, and I feel drawn to share that with you guys right now, because you may feel drawn to a stick or a stone, to a stick or a stone or a leaf or a feather or something. And if you're drawn, then that is for you. Then that is for you. And then and just go with that. Just trust.
I love that you just shared that, because today I walked outside, and in my yard was this beautiful little stone that I've never seen before. And it sort of feels like a little heart for me. And it's this beautiful white stone as well. It's this sort of clear white,
Yeah,
milky
pure
white
white.
stone. I love that. I love that that happened. That's so beautiful. And what do I have right here? A piece of
Mm.
hematite that I
Oh my
just showed up as well. So what's that about? What is that about? I love that. I love that spirit has us connected and we're not even close to each other. We
Isn't
didn't
that
talk about that or
amazing?
anything. It
It's
just
no,
is.
it just
It's the
they just
magic of spirit showing up, right?
that's
Right there.
amazing.
I love that. I love
I just
that.
I knew I was supposed to show my white stone because I just went with it, and there it is. Your white
It's like
stone, my
Wonder
white.
Twin power, remember? Wonder Twin
Yes.
power, activate.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, I want to thank everyone who's joining our who is subscribing to our YouTube channel, and
Yes,
ask
yes.
everyone to continue to subscribe
Thank
to our
you.
YouTube channel. Thank you to Becky Beckner and Laura and Dawn. Thank you all for subscribing,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
everyone else. And Nadira, happy to be here. She goes, my hair looks amazing. Well, thank you very much, Nadira. That's very nice of
How
you. Or
about
that's
mine? How does my hair look?
gorgeous, gorgeous, darling. Oh gosh, you guys are amazing. We and let
Thank you.
and let me think. What was I about to tell you? Oh yeah, to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be entered in the contest. Danielle will tell you all about that.
Yes,
It
absolutely.
seems like I've been so excited that I've been shouting, so my voice doesn't want to talk any extra tonight. But Danielle's got you covered. We have a contest going on. So, oh, hi, Chantel. Great. Yes, hi. Good to see you. So, definitely, we're up to Kim McElwain right now. Then we have Tamara, and then Becky, and then Joseph Two Hearts. I'll stop chatting so much so we can get this done. Danielle, let everybody know about the contest, please. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get entered into a contest. You can win a Seer and Semaj experience for next Thursday. Let's see how we're doing here.
Okay. So I have these new cards that I got, and they are
Ooh,
starseed cards. They're really beautiful. They're
wow.
messages for the star seeds, and you, Kim, I know, are a star seed. That is part of your gift. You are an amazing animal communicator and have an amazing ability to see. And the first card that came up for you is vision. And let's see, can you see that
Oh,
there?
wow. I like that.
Vision,
Okay.
right? And the card actually says,
Excuse me.
trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. You have an innate ability to see what others don't see. That is why you are so good at communicating with the animals. That's why you can see and feel their energy. They come to you, they speak to you, and you have such a gift in the way that you are able to communicate that information. It's about being connected to the inner world, being able to be connected and feel the love of spirit inside of you. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. And what you do and how you communicate, the love that you express and the love that you share through your compassion and your ability to really be a spokesperson for the voices that can't speak for themselves. You know, so many times people want to know what their animals are thinking. And if anybody's out there that hasn't had the opportunity to have a reading with Kim, she goes and listens to your animal and she channels what your pet is able to communicate and brings healing, both Reiki and other modalities. And it's really a beautiful, beautiful blessing. And her gift is true. It's from the heart. It is divinely given to her. And I really, if you haven't had the chance, but I'm also hearing that you need to do a little surrender in the process of believing in yourself. There's a little I'm hearing like a little bump in the road that you're experiencing. You're feeling like there's a little thing that you're just not able to get over. And what I'm hearing is when you allow yourself to surrender and let spirit guide you, spirit's going to do what spirit does best, and that's watch out for you and protect you and love you and bring into your life those things that you really, really need. But it's not about you taking control of the reins. It's really about allowing yourself to surrender to spirit, because spirit wants to be there to support you. Surrender your need to control the outcome Just be with life in this present moment. I'm hearing that you're thinking a little too far down the road and worrying is a wasted emotion. What I'm
Yeah.
hearing is Spirit wants you to just trust and surrender. And from that, your inner world is going to really enlighten and be a reflection. What you are inside is going to start reflecting on the outside as well. And you are going to get the vision. The vision is going to come to you about what exactly the next step is. When you surrender, Spirit allows that vision to come into your third eye and for you to be able to really see what's necessary. So thank you, thank you. I love what you do. I love your spirit. I love your energy. And she also authored a book that's really sweet. So there you go.
Kim is actually my guest, my upcoming guest. Let me tell you
Oh,
what the
she
date is.
is?
Yeah,
Oh,
she sure is. I'm
wonderful.
super excited. I adore
Ah,
Kim. On the 16th of August.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yes. And
Yes,
I will be
yes.
reading her book before she is my guest
Oh,
because
good, good.
it's on its way here
I
now. From
started
Angels
reading your
Amongst
book
Us. You
and
did?
I'm
Okay,
really
cool.
enjoying it. Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I love Kim. She's also done amazing things with my own furry angels. And so, yeah. All right. So let me tell you about the cards that I have for you. I could talk about how great you are all night, but let me tell you about your reading too. I've got Ocean Ebb and Flow. I've got Spring Equinox Rebirth. And look at how she's held in the rabbit. Because you know, these aren't I wasn't drawn to the dog court cards for you. I was drawn to these. And here we are, right? With the, I just love that because this is so you. I mean, just all nature and the butterfly. The butterfly. Oh my God, the butterfly, Kim. I literally messaged her. I was out walking my dogs today, and there was a butterfly. He was sitting on the ground, and I think he had a problem with his wing. And I got so upset. And I sent him some Reiki, but then I immediately messaged Kim while I'm outside with my two dogs on the leashes, right? And I'm like, trying to message with holding the two dogs and looking at the butterfly. I'm like, Kim, could you help, please? I took a picture of the butterfly. She did. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thank
There's the
you.
butterfly. Look at the butterfly. There it is.
She's
And
really connected to that earth magic.
oh, it's incredible. And that's the name of this deck,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, that's the name
Oh,
of the
that's
deck. I couldn't
wild.
remember.
Oh,
It's called the Earth
wow.
Magic cards.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I love that. I love, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that.
Woo! Whoa, that was good. Whoa, I'm just kind of like all hot over here. That's incredible. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, like spirit comes close to you and you get all sweaty. It's
Yeah.
so cool,
Right?
man. And then they're saying purification, purification. So I've got ebb and flow, rebirth with the amazing animals, and purification. And now I'm out of focus here. I'm doing my best with the focus, guys. I'm gonna find out from Be Live why I'm out of focus tonight. I do apologize. Um, was asked by Becky if she wins, she can donate the free reading. Oh yes, yeah, but the reading. If anybody, whoever wins, will win the reading next week. They wouldn't, and yes, it can be donated, but it'll also be next Thursday. So we'll choose the winner will either be chosen out of a physical hat, or if none of us doesn't have a hat, we'll do it like one of the random number generators or something like that. We'll show you how we do it, or we'll tell you about it, and then whoever wins gets the free reading next week. Kim, they're talking about the ebb and flow. This is coming now. They're talking about the ebb and flow. So like one day you're like really all there, and the next day you're like kind of pulling back. And this has nothing to do with your gifts. It has to do with your being present. It has to do with you being present in your life, in your experience. Okay, so you're at this time of rebirth, but you keep moving backward. You keep moving backward. You're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth into your rebirth and into the past, and into the rebirth and into the past. And they're talking about purification. Talking about purification. What do you want to say about this, Spirit? Clear the energy. Just clear all that energy, they're saying. Clear it all out. You don't need to be carrying that around anymore. All the low vibrational. Okay, they're saying triggers and causes and issues. You've taken that all with you. You've like packed up a suitcase full of shit, and you're carrying it with you into your new life. And it doesn't fit in the doorway. It's like, imagine like the door to your home is like this small and the back case is that big. And you're trying to like jam it in the door. You're like, no, I got to take this with me. I've just got to take this crap with me. No, you don't. You really don't. Drop that bag behind. Purification, my dear. Drop the bag. Walk in the place. Be free. Be free. You're the only one. I posted something on Facebook a few days ago. It was I don't remember the quote exactly, and I just remember the image. It was like a stone statue, and the head of the statue is really huge, and it's leaning backwards because the body is actually carrying it along on like a what's it called, like a wheelbarrow kind of thing.
Like a cart.
Like a cart. Thank you. It was a cart. That's exactly what it was. It was a cart. So the mind is the heaviest thing that you're carrying around. I'm doing a pathetic job about trying to paraphrase the thing, but do you understand? Everything that you're carrying around is in here. All the baggage. Thank you, Spirit. All the baggage, right up there. All the baggage. Drop it off. Let it go. Want to clear some energy? What are you thinking, Semaj?
Yes, absolutely. I just have to share something really quick. I used to
Yeah.
have my salon in the city, in all
Mhm.
my salons, and right above the mirror where the client looked, right above it, I had the word baggage claim. And everyone would say, what's that there for? And I said, well, I'm glad you brought that up. Baggage claim is really important because if you leave your baggage here, if you leave those pains and those worries and those concerns, it starts piling up and there's not enough room for people to move. So it's important to claim what that baggage is and then let it go. You just have to let it go. There's no reason to carry it around. You don't need it. Those things, those old paradigms, those old recordings, let them go. It's a rebirth. You're renewed. You're different. And when you allow yourself to let that stuff go and you release it, it opens the door for more opportunity for you. If you keep carrying around what you have, the universe doesn't know that you're ready for more. But when you release and you surrender, that's going to change everything. And it's really just allowing baggage claim to happen. So letting it go. So thank you. Thank you.
I love
Thank you.
that.
I have my selenite too that I just grabbed as well. I
There-
love spirit.
I really need to put it here on my throat chakra. You're really not speaking your truth. They're show Kim. You really, because they're like, it's really feeling very, very closed off. They're showing there. What's the name? Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive different dissonance. Being like double minded. Being like double minded. It's like you want one thing and you know one thing and you're doing something else anyway. So you're kind of like in that place right now. In that place.
That
So
teeter totter.
mhm,
Don't be on the teeter totter, right?
with the same stuff. That's amazing.
I love
And you know
that.
the name of my cards. That's crazy. Look at the white
That's
stone.
crazy. So I just like to just share a little light language with you. I'm hearing that we need to send some light language. The intention is to remove the programming, to remove the
Mm.
blockage, to open yourself up, to allow yourself to see the new vision, to be the seer that you are, and to allow yourself to surrender. And the only way we can do that is allowing that energy to pass through you. So let's just set the intention that we're going to ask Spirit to come in through light language and offer you some healing to allow those old paradigms, that old information to pass through. Claim that baggage and let it go. Oso no yati atiendo. Oyo no no nae anda haya son kokuri andaria. Oyo totori ni shanda ya sanda ya. Oh no 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 ya manaya sankiria shono. Atari yo shoyo yo no yo kukuyanya sinyandaya. Toyosho no yokuku ni ana santia. Oyoto kukunaya hanaia sandea shiakuku ano yoso. Andaria titando shoyoto mananaya sandi 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 sandi. Asashando kuya sandaya Maria. Caria, caria, caria.
Om Daya Daya. Om Daya Daya.
it is, and so it is, and so it
And so it
is.
is.
Mm,
Beautiful. Next
awesome.
up is Tamara. You too? I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
I'm
turn down the AC
sweating.
in my. Me too. I'm gonna turn down the AC in my house, but I usually keep it really cold anyway. So this is just a spirit thing. Did you ever? Do you ever
Thank
feel
you,
like
Kim.
sometimes?
Really
You ever feel like
beautiful. Thank
sometimes
you.
when spirit, like when you're really close to spirit like this, and then they back away out of your energy, like you get really cold. Do you ever feel
Yeah,
that?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I'll be right
It's like
back.
when spirit gets really close to you, you get really hot, and then when spirit steps back, there's like a little cool breeze that flows across. It's really amazing. And just to be able to sit in that presence of spirit and have the opportunity to feel the energy. Spirit shows up in all sorts of different ways. Sometimes it shows up with the goosebumps on our arms, sometimes it does the back of our necks. Spirit has a way of communicating with you so that when you get those feels, you know that it's spirit showing up and letting you know that it's present in your life and wanting to share love with you, because spirit just wants you to feel all the love that it has for you. And our biggest problem in our human existence is being willing to step into that love. There's nothing that's asked of you. There's nothing you have to pay. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing that you have to say except I'm willing to receive and willing to step into that love and feel the abyss of spirit, that beauty of spirit love coming and flowing over you when you allow yourself to open and just be a receiver. Just be a receiver. There's nothing that you have to do except receive the gift of love, because it's abundant. It's abundant. It's a never it's a well that never runs dry, and that's the beautiful thing about spirit.
Well said. Thank you so
So
much,
thank you.
Samaj. And thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Kim. Thank you for your generous donation, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Tamara is next, and then we have Becky Beckner, and then Joseph Two Hearts. So, and let's take a look. And that might be it for the night. I'm not sure how much more my voice. I don't know why. I do know why. I was kind of shouting at the beginning, but it's not like me. I talk a lot anyway. It's not like me to run out of. But I'm feeling it tonight, so whatever. Oh, I did have a client before too. So, but anyway, we're still good. We're still good. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. And you know something? And I feel this is interesting for a lot of people, that a lot of us have had jobs in the past, or even careers, jobs, whatever, that prepared you and us and me and all of us for what we're doing now, which didn't exist at the time we were being prepared.
Yeah.
So one of my positions was to work on the phones. I actually used to after I did that for like a year or two, I used to manage the call centers, and I was a professional closer. But when I first started, I was talking 6 hours a day, almost nonstop, 6 hours a day. By the time I would go home, I was like this. But I was really good at what I did. Anyways, but my point is that talking was like part of the preparation
You know
for
what? The
what
more
I
we
do today.
talk, I'm finding out that we are like soul brother and sister. I used to work for a call center too, but I worked as an operator, as a call center, and handled a whole litany of different clients, and I was their answering service, and I just love that these things, these new awarenesses, just keep showing up for us. It's like synchronicity.
Incredible.
Total
Spirit keeps giving me.
synchronicity.
Spirit keeps giving. I haven't. I know. I knew I was going to be working with you. I haven't even
It's so
interviewed you yet. I
beautiful.
knew I was going to be working with you. It's incredible. I'm going to fan
So I
myself.
have a few cards for you, Miss
Tamara.
Tamara. And
Tamara.
first of all, I'm hearing that the first card that came up was it's time to take a pause. You just really need to take a pause.
I like
A
that.
deep breath,
Mm.
a moment to yourself, a moment to reflect. Allow yourself the space. One of my favorite characters is Winnie the Pooh, and I just adore him. And Winnie the Pooh says that oftentimes doing nothing tends to lead to doing something. And if we spend all of our time in our lives filling up the space and doing all the busy little work, and we don't take time to pause, we don't have the ability to to really foster the dreams that Spirit has for us. Because Spirit asked me to pull a message from your guides next, and the truth is that your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. What you focus on, what you think about, where you give your energy to only expands. And if that is in a place of lack, if that's a place of worry, if that's a place of fear, those areas are going to expand. And that's not why you're here. You're not here to suffer the pain for the experience of life. You're here to expand and to become the greater potential of who you are. You're here to become what Spirit sees in you. That ability is present, and Spirit's asking you specifically to step in and feel joy in all you do. In all you do. It doesn't matter if it's doing the dishes, doing
Lisa.
laundry, if it's cleaning the house, if it's partying with your friends, if it's working in your career. Spirit says, feel joy in all you do, because that expression of joy leads to gratitude in your life. And that expression of joy raises your vibration, and Spirit loves to be in a high vibrational state. When we're in low vibration, it's us choosing to be in separation from Spirit. It's us deciding that I'm not worthy to stand in that space. But when you offer yourself up and you stand and live in your place of joy, and you believe that that joy is real and deserving of you, it raises your vibration and allows Spirit to walk more closely with you. Spirit will never come down to meet you in your low vibration. It asks you to come up into a higher vibration where it can meet you, because it sees the full potential of who you are. Spirit knows who you are and sees you even when you can't see yourself, and know that. So step into that place of joy, Tamara. It is a beautiful place to be, and it's a place that Spirit loves to play with you. It's where Spirit gives you your ideas. It's where Spirit gives you insight and allows you to feel fully and completely loved, because your thoughts create your reality. And start thinking differently, and you'll start getting differently as well.
Love that. And I love the Winnie the Pooh wisdom too. The Pooh wisdom.
Pooh wisdom.
Pooh wisdom. Great reading, Semaj. Lisa Phillips, yes. Yes, Lisa Phillips. Lisa Phillips is gonna that one's on me because I said so. That's why. If that's okay with you, Semaj. Thank you very much, Lisa.
Absolutely. I love being able to be a conduit of messages.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so Lisa Phillips, stick around, girl. All right, you're going to be after Joseph Two Hearts. Okay, so next, I'm still working on Tamara, and I've got your cards right here. First one I pulled is Balance. Steady as she goes. Leading, step out in front. And Forgiveness, set yourself free. What they're talking about right now is they're saying teeter-totter. It's been interesting. They're bringing back up the teeter-totter. The teeter-totter, right? And they're saying balance. Right now you're balancing, and they're literally showing me like your feet as if they're on the teeter-totter, right? On one side and then the other side. And I see you're like, and there's like like a barrel in the middle, and you're doing this, Tamara. You're a leader. You're a born leader. You're a born leader, and you're not fully balanced enough in your, they're saying you're not settled enough in your wellness to feel the completeness of who you are, and to be able to, and what are they showing me? They are talking about boundaries too. Spirit, one message at a time, please. They give me so many things they want to tell you. They're saying you're grasping it at straws. So there's a balance that needs to be done, a foundation that needs to be laid and securely. that needs to be laid securely. But this is your true nature. This, and you feel that. Okay, thank you. All right. So, and you feel that in your personality. You feel like the dominance and the assertiveness of your personality, and yet you're like, what's going on? I'm not quite. So you want to do it, but you're not 100% there yet. You're holding on to some stuff from the past. You're holding on to some baggage. Let that go. Forgive. They're talking about the Ho'oponopono. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The forgiveness. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I haven't. I don't remember exact. It's only 4 sentences, and I can't remember the whole thing. But the point is, do that. Do that. Set yourself free, because that's what's causing you to waver. When you let go of that baggage and just forgive yourself and others. Just forgive others too, because you're carrying around some of that too. Let it all go. Let it all go. Do just a whole bunch of forgiveness, and then you'll be able to really lead from a position of strength and a position with a firm foundation. Okay, they were showing me before straw. That's what they were saying, grasping at straws. They're showing me like straw, and I didn't understand. But now they're showing me packed dirt, packed earth that you're standing on. So that's the difference. Once you let go of this, and you create that nice packed earth foundation under your feet, and then you're not going to be teeter-tottering anymore. You got your boots in the ground, and you're standing on, you're standing in your power is what you're doing. Woo! High five, Spirit. That was good.
That's beautiful, Tamara.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That's pretty exciting.
I kept hearing the pause is really important. The pause is really important. You are a leader. You have an ability to really help people, and you're not owning that. You're not owning that. And taking the pause is really going to allow you to find your center. That teeter-totter, it gets exhausting going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so it's really important to just take the opportunity to pause and to feel Spirit's calling and Spirit's love, and just be willing to be quiet for a moment. And the forgiveness is going to be the secret. The forgiveness is going to be that which releases you. That's the great thing about forgiveness. It releases you and allows you the freedom to grow and to expand. Because if you don't, and you just hold on to that, it's really hard to move forward, because that keeps coming up. But when you let it go, and you allow the forgiveness, it opens so many doors for you and in your life. So thank you. I'd love to share some light language with you.
Very awesome.
It's just, let's set the intention that you are going to find the time to find the pause, to get off the teeter-totter, and to find the space to step into your own power. That's what I'm hearing, stepping into your power and owning that power and feeling strong in that foundation. Kokonaratieshan, totosanariete ashoko, to mananatieta handaesando, onononotienda shapati oto kokonanarieta. Ende sandiria shandako, nonoto tori manati e shanda, komono noya shanaya san, koloto tori andiri, andashia kom batasi andi, totori andaria shan kikiri andaria sanoto, compataria sindiria shata, tonoria sandaria shanari, koma sandie deata, potoriandorio sonoto. Kankiria sanashianto, compasienderia shandate, koto, kasanaria kiki, kondodoria sandaria sha, posondaria nanaratiatai, poshoyo doro, kiki, tonso shanda. Why have you forgotten who you are? Why have you forgotten the power that's inside of you? Why have you forgotten about what you were told? This is not new information to you. These are things you've always known. We see that you constantly choose to stand on two sides. It's as if you're on the fence, deciding which side of the fence is better. Neither side is better. It's best to stand on the foundation of what you already know. Go back to your remembered self. Go back to the wisdom that's inside of you. Know that you are loved, that you are loved, that you are loved. For that is what you share. And so it is, and so it is, and so it
And so it
is.
is.
Tamara, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share light language with you. I love that.
And healing
Love when
too.
spirit comes in.
I was
Yes.
sending you healing as well. That was coming through. They're like send, send, send. That was beautiful. I felt everything going right into the heart chakra.
Yeah.
Right into the heart chakra. Becky B. Becky, you are next. You are next. You are next. And after Becky, we have Joseph Two Hearts and then Lisa Phillips. And let me see if we have any.
Ooh.
And then we have Veronica Kenevin. Thank you very much, Veronica. Guys, let me remind everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And Danielle can help you with the link if you need it. It's subscribe to our YouTube channel and be entered in a drawing to win a free reading next Thursday. Next Thursday. That's
The
correct.
Seeing Semaj experience with spirit.
Yep, the Seer and Semaj. That's what this is called from now on. It's called, I'm saying, and welcome to the Seer and Semaj experience. Donate for your
Yes, I
own now.
love that.
I do
I
too.
love that.
Spirit just gives us, and you know what? It's so much fun to like Abraham talks about coming, like playing with, because it doesn't sound like work. So you are so much fun to play with because you and I just create like right on the spot. We don't plan a thing before I haven't even talked to you all day. We're like, we just show up. We did the same thing last week. That was our first Seeing Samaj experience, and we're doing it today, and it's just freaking awesome. It's just really awesome. We did blend with spirit together this week in a group, which was really powerful. And I know that wasn't that amazing.
That was amazing.
Deborah Charlton, she's a trance medium, and she is my future teacher. Actually, I'm going to be in her next class. But she's my guest, Deborah Charlton, on the 23rd. Let me just tell you the whole August lineup. This is amazing. Oh my God, you ready for this? Sunday. Oh no, wait, what am I talking about? This coming Sunday. Oh my God, this is serious. So I know you guys don't know her, may not know her yet, but Susan Morris is a psychic medium from Ireland. She is incredible. She's beyond incredible. There's a group online on Facebook. I have to breathe. I get like so excited. There's a group on Facebook called Beyond the Veil. And she's been adminning this group for years. She and Lorna and some other. Lorna was supposed to be my guest too, but she's in the United Arab Emirates or something like that. She's out of the country. But anyway, so Susan has been my guest before. She's one of the most incredible mediums I've ever met. She's been to Arthur Findlay College. For those of you know, I mean, she's like, she's amazing. And so she's my guest again on this coming Sunday, and I'm really exciting. I am, but I'm also excited that she's going to be here because if you want to see some really amazing mediumship, you're going to want to see. And it's all free. It's all
are phenomenal. She is, the stuff that comes through is really, it's worth tuning in. Let me just share that with you right here, right now. Tune in Sunday night. What time is it? 8 o'clock?
7.
Oh, 7 o'clock.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm sorry. She's from Ireland, so she'll be here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
3 p.m. That's right.
The Sunday streams either 3 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on where they're from, and that's kind of how that works, in case you guys wondering. Anyway, so this coming Sunday is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, she's evidential. So she'll say like, okay, so your grandmother, like she wore this perfume and she's smelling these flowers. And yeah, her evidential mediumship is just like Semaj was saying. Exactly.
It's really astounding.
Mm-hmm. And then on the August 2nd, we have William Michael Forbes. A lot of you have asked me to interview him. I just connected with him and he said yes. And I'm really, not only that, but he's the one that told me this morning that you can simulcast. and I didn't even know. And then Be Live, well, look at that. And here we are simulcasting. So William Michael Forbes, an amazing channeler and intuitive. And then we have on the 9th, we have David Strickle in the stream. Those of you who have seen David Strickle before, he's amazing. He channels this energy like Abraham Hicks, but his is called the stream. And David's an incredible channeler, and you'll be talking directly to spirit. You can talk to a lot of spirit on my show. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And then on the 16th of August, we have Kim McElwain, animal communicator, yeah, and animal Reiki master. And then on the 23rd, we have Debbie Charlton, trance medium. I'm really excited about that. And then on the 30th, we have the return of Jimmy Davey. Yeah, the return of sound.
So delightful.
Yeah, he is the sound and energy healer, Jimmy Davey. So that is August. It's 5 Sundays in August, guys, and I'm really excited for you to be there for all of them. Let me go grab some more water.
Absolutely.
And
August
if you
30th
want,
is a big day. It's a big day, big important day.
like happy birthday kind of day.
Yes, kind of a happy birthday kind of day.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So that'll be really funny that he's going to be there on that evening. I'll really be excited. I love his energy and being with him. He's so delightful. He's always so delightful.
He is. I love working with Jimmy.
You are up, and I have 3 cards for you, Miss Becky Beckner. 3 cards just came right up for you right away. And these are from my friend Anaya Clock. She is a hill witch, and she does beautiful, beautiful work, and she makes beautiful medicine. And the first card that came up for you was numb. Numb. So what I'm hearing is that you're sort of in a place that you're feeling kind of numb. And what I'm hearing is it's from all the static that's happening on the outside, all this craziness that's happening in the world. It's such a point of overload that you are just becoming numb to what you're hearing and what the experiences are, and it's turning a coldness in your heart that's just happening, and that's not who you are. That's not how you operate, and you're not really comfortable right there. And what I'm hearing is the projections. It's the projections of others that you're picking up on. Their attitude, their sight, their thoughts, their thinking. What they're projecting isn't your reality. It's their fear. They're based in fear. And that's not where you sit. You are not a fear monger. You are a person who really, really is more connected and has a deeper walk with spirit. And so it's really important for you to realize that numbness that you're experiencing is from the projections of others from the outside, them sharing their fear-mongering that isn't part of the way that you operate. It just isn't the way you work. And what I'm really, really hearing is that it's important for you to call out to your ancestors. You know, one of the really important things that's happening right now is the ancestors have been coming back and showing up a lot more. They are returning to bring the wisdom. They are returning to give us information that we've forgotten. And part of that is you having forgotten part of your own self. And so what I'm hearing is the ancestors are calling you back. They want to have a talk with you. I'm hearing that if you haven't been out in the forest, that you need to go out and sit under a tree, that you sitting under that tree is going to allow you to feel grounded and connected. Oftentimes a forest isn't but a singular tree. It's all the trees connected through their root system. And your ancestors are your root system. Your ancestors are those things, those people, those individuals that you can call on, even if you don't know who they are. Your genealogy goes back. Your wisdom of your ancestors is present. And they're asking you to reach out, to call. They want to have a conversation with you. They want to talk to you and share with you secrets so that you can stop feeling the projections of others, so that you can stop feeling what others are seeing and not stepping into that state of fear and that state of worry, because that's so not who you are. Because that experience always leaves you feeling numb. It just doesn't create the vibration that you love so much and the high vibrational energy that you possess and that you're about. So Spirit just asks that you allow yourself the opportunity to call out, that you ask Spirit to bring forth your ancestors, that you can go out to that forest, sit under that tree, and feel deeply, deeply connected to the earth energy. Earth energy is there and present for you to have the ability to feel more connected on this plane, so that you can fully realize the full potential of who you are, because your willingness to be in that place of numbness and that place of looking at the projections of others, it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you at all. And I have to pull another card, because I'm just told that Spirit Guides wants you to have a message, and that is, the journey is time to go within. And going within is going to allow you the opportunity to connect with your ancestors, so that you have the opportunity to get the message and the wisdom that you need to go and receive. So sit at that tree and go and journey within. And the journey within is going to bring your ancestors forth, and they're going to be able to share the message with you that's going to communicate to your heart. So thank you, Becky Beckner.
That's beautiful. So I got my tea and I got my water, and I took a bunch of honey and I just swallowed it, because I'm hardcore, baby. I can do this.
Yes,
We are
yes.
good. I can sing. I can do light language.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I love this. So I pulled 4 cards for you from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Let's see what we've got going on here. It's a lot of information on these cards, but I'm going to just show them all to you. And then if you receive something different from what I'm telling you, that's for you as well. But what I'm telling you is going to resonate with you as well. But let me just show you what I get. Oh, upside down. Cities of Light. I'm just going to show you the whole thing so you can read it, because they're drawing me to the big words. They're drawing me to the Cities of Light, Divine Masculine. The images are powerful in these cards too. Synchronicity, you've been getting a lot of those. And Manifest. I didn't show you the bottom of this card. I'm sorry. Hang on. Opportunities, divine timing, open to change. Spirit's just channeling the whole thing, so hang on. They're showing me vast. They're showing me literally. They're showing me like cities. They're showing me. Did you ever go to like Disney World and the Peter Pan ride where you're up flying and it feels like you're flying and you're up looking down on the city and stuff? You know what I'm talking about? So that's what they're showing me. They're showing me like the view of from above, the view from above, the view from above, the greater. Thank you, Spirit. The broader perspective. They're showing me a broader perspective. You can see all the city lights, all the cities. Well, that's different. Whatever. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. All the city lights when you're up above, when you're in the broader perspective. They're saying you've been getting a lot of synchronicities lately and a lot of powerful manifestations. You're raising your vibration. There's a lot of dolphin energy. Upside down again. There's a lot of dolphin energy and divine masculine, which is interesting, but I physically feel a lot of dolphin energy in your vibration. It's very high vibrational. They really do have the broader perspective. You know, they sent out that, what is that, echolocation sonar? Mm-hmm. The echolocation, the dolphins do. And that's when I'm feeling that, like, you do that energetically. You're just sending out like that echolocation to, it's bouncing off, and you're feeling everything. You're feeling everything so powerfully from all over the world. They're calling me to grab the hematite to let you know, to protect your energy, and not in like a scary kind of way, but just because you give so much, because you're so giving and you're so generous, and they want you to make sure that you take care of you first, and then you can. Because you cannot give from. Before I filled my cups, they were empty. I couldn't share. See what I'm saying? You cannot give from an empty cup. I can definitely share right now. I have to clean that thing. I've got tea stains on all my cups now. Anyway, but see, look at that. Gratitude, grateful and blessed. Mm-hmm. So you cannot give from an empty cup. So I'm feeling so strongly that your beautiful love and light is shared abundantly, but I'm also shared. They're literally showing me your global persuasion. They're saying global persuasion, that your energy, what is this called? Counter interference? I never heard that before. They're showing me your energy literally circling the globe. Literally circling the globe, Becky. And there's lower energy. Okay, so they're showing me like lower energies that can't get through. That's what they're calling counter interference, that can't get through because your energy is so high and connecting to other energies that are high. And so they're linking, like linking arms. You know what I'm saying? And so the other energies can't, because you're here, you're holding this. So you're like this human battery, and you're holding this energy up for the planet. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's so big that it's hard to find words for it. But I think I just did a good job. You're going to see a lot more synchronicities and a lot more manifestations. Keep your wear some hematite. Fill your own cup first. Fill yourself with self-love. Girl, you got this. This is amazing. That was exciting. Wow.
The grounding with the hematite is really going to help create that shield so that those projections of others don't hit on your heart and they don't cause you to feel numb, and that it allows you to be more deeply grounded to your ancestors. That's what the hematite is going to do. So maybe get a piece of hematite when you go out underneath that tree in the forest or wherever you're going to find that tree and sit by it. Hold that hematite and feel the grounding energy that comes from it, and that wall of protection that it creates, enveloping you in that energy of spirit, so that you can go forth and do the work that you were called to do. Because there's big things ahead for you, girl. Big things. That's what I'm feeling for you.
Definitely.
I have a little light language coming in for you, so I'd just
absolutely
like to share that.
let's bring it. Let's bring it. I'm feeling it too.
Son kuriandara shata endo so yoto toriandara shanda kiria sono ko sono to toriandara shanda kiria santo ampata taria son kukuria shanta and saki ki andashia to ko tataya tatariando ko matashiende tiria shongo dararia sanda badayato Ondo shuturian dadadiatan sakirian takirian dakirian dakirian asanti shishiro totorian manaria tia sandaya ki mate Your ancestors are calling to you. They want you to come home. They want to share information and wisdom with you, but to do that, you need to be quiet. You need to stop feeling the sensations of nothingness and to be more deeply connected to the understanding that the things that you see on the outside are not the same things that are on the inside. Oftentimes, projections are illusions and aren't really what we see, for the truth lies within your own heart. Believe in the love that your ancestors have for you. Call on them, for they want to service and be with you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Becky. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Becky, and thank you for your very generous donation as well. All right. Thank you all for your amazing donations. Next up, we have Joseph Two Hearts. Did you ever play in Rocky Horror Picture Show? Did you ever see the movie?
Have I?
Yes.
I think I've never seen the whole movie through. Okay.
Wow.
I've seen all the parts of it. So I used to live in Monterey, California, and we had this great theater called the Dream Theater. And
Oh, wow.
every Friday and Saturday night at midnight, they would show the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I
Yes.
literally lived around the corner from there.
Oh, my God.
I never went. I
Wow.
never went. I watched the people line up, and my friend
Costume,
worked at
right?
the theater, and she used to tell me all the fun that they used to have and all the things they used to do. And I should have gone, and I didn't. So that is something I need to do. So thank you for reminding me of that.
You're
And that came up
welcome.
because
I don't know. It just came up, and I'm like, we have so many synchronicities. I wonder if you were part of that too, because I used to have my own cast, and I used to run
did
around
you
the.
really? Oh
Yeah,
my
I did. I
God,
did it
I
when I was
love that.
16 and when I was like 23, and I had. Yeah, you run around the theater, and you're like underwear and stuff. Not really your underwear. If you guys haven't seen it, it's not exactly. Well, it's underwear, but it's not your underwear. It's a costume. Anyway,
Right,
but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
that
But I could
is
totally.
fun.
See, it was good.
Yeah, that would
It
have
was
been fun. That I wish I would have been more involved in that, but
well,
yeah,
that's okay. I mean,
it's
honestly,
okay.
it helped a lot of people to come out of their own shells. It looks like you're already
Oh,
out of your shell. It really, you know what I mean? What
I came
shell?
out of my shell. You know, I've always been out of my shell. I've never been a wallflower. I've never been shy. You know, that's just who I
And I
am.
was. I was
Yeah,
actually shy, believe it or
yeah.
not. I was
No, I
really
believe
shy as
that.
a little girl. It's
So
so funny.
Joseph Two Hearts, I have a couple of
Those are two
cards for you. The
hearts.
spirit guides jumped out first and wanted to say he needs to hear this message. He needs to hear this message. And you know what's really crazy is that I'm hearing is that you are not trusting your intuition. You
Oh.
know, you have been encoded with your intuition, and for whatever reason, you're not listening. And Spirit wants to say, Joseph Two Hearts, trust your intuition. You are divinely encoded with the ability to have that awareness. It happens within you. It happens in your solar plexus is where that energy explodes when you know that things aren't the way they're supposed to be. So Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. Your guides are saying, we tell you all the time and you're not listening. If you just listen to your intuition, guess what's going to happen? You're going to end up living your bliss. You're going to live your bliss because you'll be walking in the path that Spirit has set out for you. You are denying Spirit the opportunity to do what it does best, and that's to guide you to where it wants to see you go for your own growth and your own expansion. When you choose to live your bliss, when you choose to do that, Spirit is going to open new opportunities and new doors and new things are going to start showing up for you. You need to trust your intuition because in that, Ganesh is letting you know that the insight is going to come forward. The insight that you get from that is going to raise your vibration and help you to expand the knowledge in your third eye. This energy here, this blue violet energy, is all about the third eye and using that. That's where our intuition comes from. It comes in through our third eye and we feel it in our solar plexus. That's the connection. We see the energy coming in through our third eye. That's our intuition that's able to look out and see with the unseen. And then it goes in and it resonates in your solar plexus and it tells you yes or no. And for whatever reason, you're choosing to deny that gift that you've been given. So Ganesh is saying, move that obstacle, get that out of the way. You have insight that you have, and that is going to allow you the opportunity to have an expression of expansion. It's going to allow you to live your bliss when you trust the intuition that has been encoded in your DNA. So Spirit is telling you, and I'm hearing it big time. It just keeps saying, trust your intuition, trust your intuition. That's what I keep hearing. So
I
thank
love
you.
that.
Thank you for being willing to listen and follow the path. Because when you do, it allows you to expand, and expansion allows you to live your bliss. So please, please Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
You have the gift. Just do it.
You really do. And thank you. Thank you. That was awesome, Semaj. I posted the YouTube link in the comments. So in case anybody needs that, because if you subscribe, if you like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. That's the big one. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you'll be entered in a drawing. You'll be entered in a drawing to win a See and Semaj experience next Thursday on July 30th. It's amazing. So you could just win that. Like, oh my God. So somebody's going to say, oh my God, I won. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. I swear it's going to happen. Somebody's going to win it, but you got to subscribe to our YouTube channel tonight.
Be a winner.
I love it. I pulled 4 cards. Four. Where's the camera? There we are. 4 cards. Here we are. So we've got gratitude, give thanks. I love these cards. My Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Balance, steady as she goes. Harmony, get on key. Oh, and boredom. Time to sit and stay. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about it all. I feel like I'm going. I don't have hot flashes, but tonight it's like the Spirit's like I'm in. They're in there. They're closer. They're far away. I'm like, I'm getting hot and cold and hot and cold. I'm like, what? I don't have hot flashes, but I do right now. Balance. So they're talking about focusing on your heart center with the gratitude. They're calling me right to my heart center. They're calling me to where in the world? It's always right next to me. It still is. My heart, my rose quartz. They're calling me to rose quartz for you. I'm trying to get us back in focus. Hang on. As good as well as I can get the focus in tonight, guys, because I'm looking at it on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm a fuzzy mess. I don't see myself like that. I'm perfectly fine, but you see a fuzzy mess, so I can't clear that up any better than I already have. I will talk to them about this. But anyway, so Joseph, they're talking about remaining heart-centered. You're having me do this. I don't know why, but they're having me do this with the rose quartz, bringing me to my heart center. And they're saying, just stay there for a little while. You got too much, like a lot. I don't. That sounds like a judgment. No, not too much, but a lot of mental chatter going on. You have a lot of mental chatter going on. You think a lot. You process. You over-process. You know, the word "over" is coming up. So they don't mean it as a judgment. They're just letting you know that you'll be much more at peace if you just drop your awareness into your heart center, or into your solar plexus, into your sacral, into your root chakra. Bring it up into your, they're showing me, it's interesting because I was doing this today in meditation. They're bringing up to bring your awareness to different chakras. Oh, that was an amazing meditation. They trained me to do things I didn't even know that we were going to be doing this tonight. To bring your awareness, and then you'll literally focus just bring your awareness on that chakra. Just bring your awareness on that chakra. Bring your awareness on that chakra. Bring your awareness. You're going to find your focus is going to, it's interesting, be greater and smaller at the same time. Instead of your brain being all mentally, chattering and thinking about a million things at once, you're going to be focused, but on broader perspective, on the expanded infinite knowledge of the universe. When you allow your mind to quiet and spirit to just pour in, just funnel in this, like see the picture of funnel in your crown chakra, just funneling in all that wisdom. And they're talking about the harmonics. They're showing me tuning forks. Ding, ding, showing me tuning forks where like if you hit one and there's another one, I'm not sure about the science about this exactly, but you know what I'm talking about? You hit one and then the other one vibrates when it's the same frequency.
The same frequency.
That's what I'm feeling for you. This is important. They're talking about harmony and harmonics, and that the people around you, they're on different frequencies. But if you tune your tuning fork to a higher frequency, they're going to either have to raise their vibration to match you. I feel like some of them are up there, but not everybody. I feel like there's some younger people in the family. But that's okay. They're allowed to be wherever they are. Just allow them, leave them, just support them. Just be loving and just coming from your heart center. Where is it? From your heart center. But don't judge where they are and don't try to fix them. just love them. Just love them and let them be, because there's a balance here. There's a balance here. You're wanting to raise your vibration and hold that frequency so everybody can raise to you, but you don't. But I find yourself very often focusing on other people and what their experience is, and then wanting to kind of give a hand. And giving a hand is one thing, they're saying. Supporting is one thing, but doing it for them is another. Everybody's here to create their own experience, and that includes the drama that we create for ourselves, these lessons that we create for ourselves. There's people in your lives that are close to you who are learning lessons, and you'd like to be able to fix it all for them, or just say, snap out of it. But you really can't do that either. You just have to just, gratitude, give thanks. Just give thanks for all the experiences. There's no good, bad, right, or wrong. Just gratitude for all the experiences. And you know what? Sometimes it's just good to just quiet your mind and just be present. That's what this is about for you. Just to be present. Yeah. So I would definitely, I would, that's what I would do, is the focus exercises to bring your awareness to the different chakras. I would try that. Let us know how it goes. Let us know. So thank you for allowing me to read for you, us to read for you, and I will give this back to Semaj.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just keep hearing, follow your intuition, lean on your intuition is really, really important for you, Joseph. You have a gift. You have a gift, and you don't listen to it enough. So that's really important. Really important.
They're also saying your ancestors are with you. Mm-hmm. For guidance. They're with you for guidance and support, and they're saying moral support, love, connectivity. Yeah, we're saying divine guidance. Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
A little bit of toning.
Yes, a little toning, please.
Om Nana Heya Nana Heya. Om Nana Heya Nana Heya. Om Nana Heya Nana Heya. Nana Heya. Ayanana yakatana hayakatana halaya ya baya kandana ya yakanda nayanda ya naya ya naya no naya mayan ya tumba ya tante tapa Honda hit erula indiru pana intuya.
And so it is.
And so it is. And so it is.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you so much. Yes, and thank you for your generous donation as well. Lisa Phillips, and then we have Veronica. And that would probably be it for the night, unless you have a burning desire to have a reading tonight or the Semaj experience. It's not just a reading, it's a seeing Semaj experience. Otherwise,
but it's utilizing spirit. We're just the conduits for the information. We are just here sharing what spirit wants you to know, what spirit wants to share with you. And remember, if it isn't just for the person that we're reading for, if it resonates with you, spirit is talking to you through the voice of another. They are using that other individual to be a conduit to reach your heart. to allow you to feel how much you are loved, how much you are appreciated, how much gratitude Spirit has for you having this life experience. You know, Spirit exists and puts itself inside of us so that Spirit, the great creator, can experience life through all these different fractals of persona that comes through in this experience of living this right now 3D life. And so your life experience is allowing the entirety of the universe to expand. It's allowing Spirit to feel the joy in its own self through the lived experience of what you are doing, how you are being. So thank you. Thank you for choosing to be in this 3D experience and expressing yourself the way you do, because it brings great, great joy to Spirit to see that and know that, know that, know that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. And let me remind you guys one more time. I don't know why, whatever. I'm not seeing all the comments, just so you guys know. I don't know. So Semaj probably isn't either.
I'm not either.
Okay, so we're not ignoring you guys. But we have
I always go back and I always read through the feed, and I will respond if things come up. I love to go back and read afterwards and just to share any additional messages that may come up. You never know, another card may pop up when I read. So, you know, I think it's important that you know that I go back to see what you have to say, because I like communicating with you, and I don't always get to see the feed like in this situation here. So
we love talking to you guys. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
You're part of our life. You know, it allows us to see our own expansion. It allows us to see how the message is getting out and how it resonates with you. And it allows us to know whether or not Spirit is, you know, doing for us what we feel it's doing through us for you, because we're just the vessels for the message. That's all we are. It doesn't come from me. It doesn't come from C. It comes from Spirit, and we are just the vessels, just delivering the message, you know.
And we're able to live our expansion. We're actually able to live our expansion here live in front of you. Some of you already know that I literally started doing psychic readings live. I don't mean I started doing lives and then I started doing psychic readings. I mean, I started doing psychic readings and live streaming at the same time. And I came here and I just doing them with you guys. That's how I just like grew and expanded exponentially. When you trust Spirit, you can do anything. Yes. You can do absolutely anything. Just say that you can. Just say you're already doing it. Create their own reality. I don't want to get into a whole law of attraction talk right now, but I'm sure we will. But seriously, that's just literally. So that was the beginning, but this is the now moment, which of course it's always the now moment. But in this now moment, I'm sitting here with Semaj, and we're creating this now reality with you. We're co-creating with Spirit and you, the C and Semaj experience. Right? We're, like Semaj said, we're the conduit, we're the vessels, we're the channels. And that's awesome. But we get to live our life dream. We get to live our joy by sitting here. And so we couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without Spirit. So it's super fun. And if you can live your joy, whatever your joy is, what is it that Bashar says? Follow your greatest excitement. Yeah. Right? Follow your greatest excitement. Everybody has their own joy, whatever, something that resonates. Don't try to fill somebody else's shoes. That's already been done. Do it your way. Create it your way. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's something that Semaj and I are really great at. Creating things our own way, you know?
Yeah. There's always a way to take great information and for it to come through you and it to transmute and to be delivered to the ears of another in a totally different way. Totally different way. It's what is so great about perspective. We bring our personal life experience to the experience, and then through that we're able to share and expand not only ourselves, but the people that we get to share with. So that is a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. So thank you for everyone who's participating in this co-creation experience. We're not doing it alone. We're doing it with you.
Always, always, always. Hang on, I'm getting a
So
message.
Lisa's up next, and a card from Ganesha just jumped right out for you, and I wanted to share that with you. And it is openness. Openness is what Ganesha is asking you to step into. The openness and the willingness to allow spirit to do what it wants to do in your life. Spirit has a really hard time walking through the door that you keep closed, and your willingness to have that openness. See how Ganesha is just sitting on the moon, hanging out, totally connected, loving the energy that he's surrounded in. That openness is so beautiful because it allows space. It allows space so other things can come in and be the tools that are necessary. And when I was doing the first cards, it was my friend Anaya's deck, and choices jumped out 3 times. 3 times it jumped out. So I was like, okay, I put it
Railroad
back
tracks.
in.
I like
Maybe
that.
this isn't it. But choices. It's time for you to realize that the choices are yours. You have the opportunity to make the right choices for yourself. They're not given to you or directed to you by another. It's you taking the reins of your life and making the choices that are going to get you to the places that you want to go. Because the next card that came up was convictions. There are strong convictions in your heart about what you believe, and the choices that you make are going to resonate in those convictions. Those convictions are the things that lead your heart to better places. Trust that, know that, believe that, because the last card I got for you is Apprentice.
Oh,
And what I'm
I love
hearing
that.
is, I think it's time for you to call on another to help you grow, grow in your knowledge, grow in your wisdom, to grow in your ability to do what you do. The choices are set before you, and it is your opportunity to step into that opportunity and to find your chance to apprentice, because that is going to lead you down a completely new road that's going to expand your life in so many ways, because it's that openness. That openness is necessary. They say that this teacher arrives when the student is ready, and the time has come. You are ready to step into the next phase. You are ready and open and willing to make the choice to be all that you possibly can be. But it's going to take you apprenticing with someone to learn a few more tricks. And they're not tricks. They're not tricks in the sense of manipulation or anything. It's tools. Tools is the right word. You're going to learn the new tools that are necessary for you to reach the goals that you want to reach. It's going to take your apprenticeship to get you to that place. And there's nothing wrong with apprenticing. You know, apprenticing allows you to learn through another. It's taking their knowledge, their wisdom, their failed experiences that allow you to grow from it, because they're not going to teach you how to fail. They're going to teach you how to succeed. And that's why you choose to be an apprentice. So you don't have to go through that hard road. So you don't have to be the one who has to suffer. The person that you apprentice under has already done that. And they're going to tell you what the obstacles are that you need to be aware of, so that you don't step into that hole that leads you down into a place that's dark. They're going to be able to be present to get you to where you need to be. So I love that message for you. Thank you. That was a big message. That felt like a really big message. Choices are set before you. Follow your convictions. Choose to be an apprentice, and from that, the openness is going to come. Your heart is going to flow wide open, and you're going to see so much good flow into your life. So thank you, Lisa.
That
Thank
was
you so
beautiful.
much. That was
I
Really
have some
nice.
cards for you too. Let me just say real fast, guys, we love you all, and you obviously know we can't read for every single person as much as we would like to. Please don't inbox me. I love you so much, but don't inbox me while I'm live streaming to beg me for a reading. Please don't do that because it shifts my energy. It's also annoying, which is not good for me because not your fault. You didn't annoy me. You just did something, and I'm allowing myself to be annoyed by it. But that's why I'm bringing it up. But I think it's important that we all trust spirit. That's what we're talking about here. That's why we said we came here. We're coming here with you guys, and we didn't ask for a set price. We trust spirit, and we're trusting you. So just trust spirit. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm asking you to consider trusting spirit to see if something is meant for you, then you'll receive it today. It doesn't have to be directed at you. If you would just open your ears and listen, they've probably given you 100 messages. They're telling me yes. So far, they've given you 100 messages so far, but you haven't been listening. And this is good for a couple of people now. So we just want you to know that. I mean, we love you. And
Absolutely.
messages are going to be, what was it that you said last week? You said it so brilliantly about how the spirit wouldn't, I'm gonna have to paraphrase, that spirit wouldn't, would knows who's here, and they're bringing through messages. They know there's going to be something for everyone if you just have the ears to hear it.
Taking that
So,
pause and being willing to listen to see if there's something there that's for you. You know,
mhm,
oftentimes our ego steps in and says that it needs
mhm,
to be for me, for me, for me. And if it's
right,
not specifically with my name attached to it, then it must not be mine. But
right,
spirit doesn't work like that. Spirit doesn't convey messages that way. That's why there's so many great writers that when you read their words that are spiritual, that they resonate in your heart. Now, that person who delivered that message was delivering it for everyone because it was channeled through spirit. And you need to believe that spirit is present in this space, and spirit wants you to be fed. Spirit wants you to be nourished, and spirit wants you to know that you're loved. And that
yeah,
sometimes it's important to listen and not be so about me, 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 but really be about what is the message here? There may be a bigger message in this context of what I'm not hearing. And when I choose to be quiet and allow spirit to speak to my heart, get out of my mind and speak to my heart, when it comes in and hits in your heart, it just
yeah,
goes in both directions. It goes right up to your crown chakra, right down to your root chakra, and every single chakra in your body starts to vibrate and starts to feel the energy of spirit as it's flowing through. And you get the goosebumps and you get the great feels. Spirit wants you to know that that only happens when you choose to listen. Listening is a real art form. And not all of us in this world
yes,
today have the ability to do that. And that's a practice. It's a practice that gives you a sense of centering, and it allows you to expand in your own walk, in your own connection with spirit, and allows you the opportunity to feel how much spirit loves you, because we're all here in a circle.
yep,
I said it from the beginning, whenever two or three are gathered,
mhm,
spirit shows up. Spirit is here, and the messages aren't just for the person that we're reading for. There's something in the message for everyone.
yes,
Everyone. And
well
I'm so
said.
grateful. I'm
Spirits,
so grateful to spirit for being willing and able to do that. You know,
Spirit's reminding me that we're all energy. We are all energy, and energy doesn't have a name. We give ourselves these human names and these identities to so that
and
we can
labels.
differentiate in the separation that we create here in this planet of duality. But honestly, everything is energy, and so everything is for everyone. You just take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And I wanted to point out, they're showing me, okay, I've been to see Abraham Hicks live twice, and I don't know how many of you have done that, but when you go, there's a hot seat. One person gets to sit in the hot seat at a time, and maybe over the course of a several hour seminar, like 5 people or something. I forget exactly how many, but
Yeah.
it's like one person's there for so with like 2 or 3, 4, whatever, 100 people in the room, and like maybe 5 people or something like that get to sit in the hot seat. And Abraham says, if you're aligned, and then you raise your hand, and then you hope that but I wasn't called, but they tell you, and I've been to 2, right? I haven't been called yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not aligned. They just means that my energy wasn't needed to be in that chair that day. They say that you're going to get the message, that there's a message for you if you listen. I needed to learn to listen. I wanted to be in the hot seat, although I didn't even know what I was going to ask, honestly. I just wanted to be there because I wanted to be like, oh, my vibration's so high that I got called into the hot seat. But that's not what it's about. I was learning to listen and to be present. And there were messages for me. There absolutely were. In both seminars, I just had to get out of my own way. And it's the same thing for everyone. Honestly, I know we like, listen. The ego, it's the ego, not the soul. It's the ego that's like, oh, me, notice me, notice me. It's all about me. Wait a minute, I want to be in the hot seat, whatever that hot seat looks like for you. So, but it's really all about spirit, and it's all a learning experience. We all learn.
We are the ones who try to box spirit in, and spirit's like, no, 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 no. We don't play that game. I'm for everyone. The message is for everyone. There's a nugget in there for everyone. And even at Abraham's, at the sessions with Abraham, the person who gets to sit in the hot seat isn't always a person with a high vibration. Sometimes they're brought up because their vibration needs to be risen through the experience of the conversation of sitting with Abraham. There are people that have sat in the hot seat that sit in contrast, and through that contrast, the other people in the room have the same contrast that they're experiencing, but they're not in the hot seat. But yet Abraham uses that experience to take that contrast and to flip it and to turn it into a higher vibration, so that when the person leaves, they don't even know what happened to them. They're like, oh my gosh, how did that happen? And everyone in the room benefits from that. Every single person in the experience benefits from seeing where they were to where they're able to go. And that's the beauty of spirit. That's how spirit shows up. You may come in at a low vibration, but when you're done in the session, spirit has risen you to that higher vibration so that you can have a higher frequency that you resonate at, so that spirit can see who and where you are, so that it can feel the energy from you and send it back to you. And it just creates that circuit of electricity that flows through you and flows through you. So really, all the messages are important, and they are for everyone.
Absolutely. Let me just address, hi, Dan Randy on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm really sorry about your loss of your father. We're not doing that kind of mediumship this evening. Actually, we're not doing any mediumship this evening. So I don't know. He's saying I didn't, that he recently lost his godfather to Corona, and he doesn't know if the jar was meant for him or his brother. Is there any way that he can find out? So I would recommend, someone who's doing, actually my guest on Sunday might be a good one. She's a spirit, she's a psychic medium from Ireland who speaks to past loved ones specifically. And so that's that's somebody I would talk to about that, a psychic medium who talks to past loved ones. And there's a lot of us here, but we're not doing that at this moment. So, but thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here with us.
And you know what? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be entered into the drawing, because somebody who subscribes to our YouTube channel tonight, everybody who subscribes tonight to our YouTube channel and likes the video will be entered in the drawing, and someone is going to win a free Seer and Semaj experience next Thursday. Next Thursday. We are still working. We're still reading for beautiful Lisa Phillips, and then we have Veronica, and then we have Virginia Gilbert, and then we're done for the night. Okay. Okay, good. By that time, we'll both be like, because as you can see, guys, it doesn't, whatever, I mean, we put our heart and soul into all the readings, So, okay. So I pulled up 4 cards for you. I'm going to pull them up for you. And Lisa Phillips, perspective, breath, unfoldment, and creation. Let me see what Spirit wants to say about all this. Your perspective is significant, and it's the way you look at things. The way you look at things, that's going to change everything for you. It's going to shift your entire perspective. You are creating your own reality. Really? Okay. They just told me the placement of the cards was significant, so I needed to put it back where it was. All right, Spirit. Okay, so your smart butts. All right, so your perspective is shifting your reality. Every time that you focus on something and you bring your awareness to it, that is what is significant for. That is what you are creating at that moment. They're telling you to stop and take a breath. They're telling you to stop and take a breath. They're saying overwhelmment. Sometimes you kind of overwhelm yourself. They're saying everything is unfolding just the way it should be, like the lotus flower, like the crown chakra lotus flower. Everything is unfolding in divine timing as it should. That's a good message. And just be patient because everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. And I feel like sometimes your perspective is on the worrying. They're saying calling you a worry wart. They're saying worry wart. They're saying your perspective is on that aspect of it. And remember that you get more of what, thank you, Spirit. You get more of what you focus upon, even if what you focus upon is that which you do not want, which is an Abraham quote. And they're saying creating. So you are creating your own reality. So if you're focused on worrying about something, then you're creating more things to worry about. So raise your vibration, shift your perspective. You've got this. That's cool.
Yeah, worry is a really wasted emotion. It does nothing. It doesn't get you anywhere. It just spins you in a circle around and around and around. And releasing the worry and letting it go and trusting in what spirit has planned for you just really opens up everything for you. It creates that openness in your life. And it creates that ability for you to walk through portals of opportunity. Portals of opportunity will start being presented to you, is what I'm hearing, as soon as you stop the worry. The worry is blocking the portals from opening. And when you release the worry and the fear and stop playing that old tape is when the openness is going to occur. That was really, really beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. So thank you very much, Lisa Phillips. You're amazing.
Big message, Lisa. Big message for you.
Yeah, huge, actually. Okay, next up we have the lovely Veronica Kenevan, and then we have Virginia Gilbert, and then we are out for the night, and we'll see you again next Thursday. Welcome everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here, and everyone on Facebook. We love you guys so much. Sorry about the blurriness of my camera. It's not my I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm sorry about it, but I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to work on that throughout the week, talking to the Be Live Tech support.
Sometimes it can be a bandwidth issue as well, or if there's storms in your area, the bandwidth gets kind of low and it just causes you to be a little, not necessarily pixelated, just a little fuzzy.
When I'm looking at myself, I look like a big blur. I've never been pixelated for that long. So but you know what? This is the first time we've ever done the simulcasting. And there was a little bit of issue with my camera right before we came live. So I think it has to do with that. I think, it's okay. Listen, it's not just us that's expanding. Technology is expanding as well. So all these beautiful platforms that we use for broadcasting, they're expanding. And so Be Live is expanding too. And I think they're having some growing pains. And that's okay. We love them anyway. But Semaj is crystal clear with his new camera.
He's like
I'm high def. Yeah.
HD, baby. You can see all the wrinkles, every single one of them.
You don't see any, actually. I'm like, wow, that's an amazing camera he's got there.
Pretty sweet. So Veronica, I have 3 cards. I chose to, Spirit said you needed a starseed cards because you are a starseed. If you don't know that about yourself, you may want to start doing a little research on what a starseed is. Starseeds are beings that were sent from another dimension to come back here and were born here on this earth to walk this earth and to share their wisdom and their knowledge that they have from other dimensions. And there is encoded information inside the who you are. And if you don't know that about yourself, Now you do, because that is immediately what Spirit told me
Yeah.
when your name came up, Veronica. And the
Yeah.
most important thing for you to know right now is that that belief system in knowing who you are, your remembered self, it takes courage. It takes
Mm,
courage to step into the
mhm.
understanding of who you are.
Absolutely.
Spirit
Yeah.
is asking you to be courageous and to remember who you are and what you came here to do. The message on the card is live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. When you're a star seed, you came from a long ways, and it took a lot of courage to make the choice to come into this time space continuum to bring your message to the world. It takes a lot of courage to be willing to travel that far, to come here, to be a part of that. So, what happened to me? I went away. It's okay. Can you still hear me?
Where did you go? What happened
I
to
don't know. I don't. I don't know
I
where I
can
went.
hear you, but I don't see you. So can you
Okay.
um
Great.
use the link to come back, please?
Yeah,
That's
I'm going to go out and I'll be right back.
mm-hmm. Semaj will be right back, guys.
Be
That
right
was
back.
weird. And I can still hear him, but I can't see him at all. He'll be right back. See, I shouldn't have talked about the glitches in technology. Seriously, you get what you focus upon. All right. Anyway, he'll be right back. Everything's fine. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone on YouTube and everyone here on Facebook, our amazing soul tribe. Okay, Semaj is back. Yes. Let me wait till I can see his handsome face. And wait there. 3, 2, 1. There you are.
Here I am. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It's
Ah,
kind of crazy. Veronica, the next card that came up for you, you star seed, you is fruition. Fruition is really, really important. Fruition is what's going to occur when you realize your remembered self. You
no.
are a star seed. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. What you believe and what you have been wanting in your life are going to start to occur when you realize and remember who you are. It takes courage to step into that role, to be that person who you were called to be. And Spirit knows that about you. Spirit understands that about you. And the last card that came up was release. Release the doubt. Release the doubt that you have. It doesn't serve you. There are things that you know, things that you felt, things that you've experienced in your life that just can't be explained. There are too many synchronicities that keep showing up for you that you keep wondering, what is this all about? And the truth is, it's all about you taking the time to release that old play that you are believing that maybe this isn't real, maybe this isn't true, maybe I'm making all of this up. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Release it. It's going to allow you to grow. It's going to allow you to expand when you go and know your remembered self, the star seed that you are, that being who came from so far away to be here, the courage it took to be here, to bring your dreams to fruition are only going to happen when you release the belief and that paradigm that you're holding on to that this can't be real and this can't be true, because you're called here for a purpose. Your purpose is big, and the way you are going to deliver your message is going to be beautiful. So believe that about yourself, because Spirit wants you to know that. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not laughing at you. This is a beautiful reading. Kim just said, now your picture is clear. And it is. Oh my gosh. That's what Spirit did. That's what they fixed
Yeah,
it. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. I love
Yeah.
that.
High five, Spirit, right?
I
It's
love
totally
that.
clear now. Look at that's amazing. I was a fuzzy mess, and there I am.
There you are. I love that.
That's, that was amazing.
Well,
All
thank you,
right. So we
Veronica,
got,
for allowing me to do that.
thank you, Veronica. Oh, come on. I got this. Okay. All right. So we've got mountain strength, crystals focus,
Mm.
Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. And as soon as you were saying light worker, I'm like, I was pulling the shaman card at that moment. I'm like, yeah, old soul. And then it's funny because the creation card, and I thought, it's funny how once in a while, even I doubt myself once in a while. So I saw the card and I'm like, oh, maybe it was just on top from the last reading. And literally, I don't know if you saw it fly out of the deck and back into it was on camera. So you'll see it on the replay. It flew out. I'm like, oh, there it is. This meant to be part of your reading as well. Never doubt, spirit. Everything happens. If your awareness goes to something, there's a reason for it. There's a reason. All right. So, okay. Strength and focus and shaman and creation. That's amazing. They're saying you have this incredible strength of spirit. And so you're an old soul. What does old soul mean? It means you've incarnated many, many times. I'm sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. You've incarnated many, many times, and including in indigenous tribes, Native Americans, Peru, the Incas. They're also bringing up Malaysia. I don't know exactly what it was called in Malaysia, but there were old ancient colonies in Malaysia. You've been around for a long time, and very, very wise, very, very wise in positions of wisdom and medicine man and shaman. And here you are in this life with great strength and great focus, great ability to focus your attention and to create exactly what it is that you want to create. So I would definitely say that there are things that you've yet to create, but you have the ability of everything. They're showing everything, like stirring this, like the soup, like they're showing me this like a vortex. Actually, they're showing me like an energy vortex. Like you've got all the components, and then you have spirit, working with you to create to gather the cooperative components. So you've got everything. You've got this huge vibrational two vortexes, and you just need to mix them together. You just need to mix them together. What was Semaj talking about? Release. You just got to cut some old baggage from this life and maybe from another couple of past lives. Actually, you could use an energetic cord removal. I do those if you ever want to book one with me. That would be good because you're carrying some stuff around. So, so that would be great to just release that. But you've got this. You're amazing cards. That's like a full house there. You know what I'm saying?
Totally a full house, right?
Like an oracle card full house. I've got strength. I've got focus. I'm a shaman. Yeah. And I can create. I love that. That was beautiful, Veronica. Thank you for allowing us to read for you today.
Thank you.
Last but certainly not least is the incredible, amazing Virginia Gilbert, all the way from Hawaii. Hawaii. Gaia. Yes. Okay. And then we're done for the night, guys. So if you haven't donated for a reading, please don't do it now. If you want to donate to the channel, awesome. But don't donate for a reading right now because we're done after this. But this is going to be an awesome reading because they're all awesome. Okay. Virginia Gilbert. And I want to thank you all for being here too. And I wish I could see the comments in real time, but they're just like the camera, the picture is fine now. The comments are going to be eventually fixed. Maybe not tonight, but for sure, maybe next time. Yeah. And they'll be able to, because then I'll be able to go like that. And that's the first YouTube comment I've ever been able to put on Be Live.
Ever.
This is the first ever. This is the first one, Sandra, and it's yours. It's yours. Yay. So, but this is something you said like 3 hours ago. But there it is. There it is. We did it, right? And then watch this. This is like magic. Watch this. Nadira saying, "Happy to be here." Look at that from Facebook. Simulcast. Facebook and YouTube.
Both at the same time.
Bam.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
I love it. All right,
okay, Virginia. I was told to pick from your spirit guides, have a message for you, and they want you to know it's really important. I have 3 cards for you, and the first card that came up was your beliefs are right for you.
Nice.
They're totally right for you. What you believe is your path. Don't doubt what is laid out before you. Don't doubt what you are feeling in your heart. Don't doubt what Spirit has got lined up for you. There are big things that you know that you're here to do. You, Virginia, your beliefs are exactly right for you. And I'm hearing that someone on the outside, someone around you, questions your path, questions the choices that you make. Whose life is being led? Are you living your life, or are they living your life? You are living your own life, and you need to realize your choices are exactly right for you. Because in doing so, it makes each day count. It makes each day count and feel more full for you. It makes it feel more complete when you are doing and following the choices that you make. Your path, the path that you are walking, is your right choice. It is the one that was chosen for you, and it makes the day feel fuller, richer, more complete. It makes you feel accomplished. It rises and raises your vibration because it allows you to know that you are walking the path with Spirit, that you are present in that space, and that you are really, really appreciating where you are and what you're doing. And finally, when you walk your path and you believe in your truth and you do what your Spirit has called you to, you're going to find that abundance is your right. And you question that all the time. The people around you
Yes.
question, why is she getting what she's getting? Why is Virginia getting all of that? And it's because it's your right. It's because you choose to walk your path. You're not walking someone else's life path. You're walking the life path that Spirit chose specifically for you. And knowing that is going to increase your abundance in your life. It's going to allow more opportunity to show up. And people hear abundance and they think, oh, financial reward. That's not what abundance is about. Abundance is about having all of your needs met without needing to ask for anything more. Abundance is about the friends that you have surrounding you. Abundance is about the love that shows up in your life. Abundance is about the opportunity that's given to you and laid before your feet. Abundance is not just financial. People get so wrapped up in believing that abundance is only about financial reward. Spirit doesn't see things in a monetary value. Spirit looks at the big picture and sees all that's available and all that abundance encompasses. And it's us, we in this 3D experience, that choose to believe that it's only monetary when it isn't. Spirit has so much lined up for you,
Sure.
but that only happens when you are willing to walk the path for you and not walk someone else's life, but to walk your own life. Because, Virginia, that's what your guides really, really wanted you to know tonight. It's really, really important that you know that. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to deliver that message to you from Spirit so that you could know that what you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. It's your life. Live it to the
I
fullest.
love that. That was
Thank you.
absolutely beautiful. I got these two cards. Well, I actually have 5 cards for you, but these are the 2 that came up first. So we have these from the Lemurian, uh,
Mm.
yeah, the Lemurian Star Child Oracle deck. Anyway, so here we go with a rise and rise. And I want to read you the bottom part where it says, know and flow as love you are, as the love you are, bliss. And then they're also showing the cosmic heart source of all, true home, just be, heart connection. They're very, very heart centered, very heart centered. This is all about what they're. I'm dropping the card. That's all right though. They're showing me is the heart center, and they're bringing my awareness right here. And it's so warm. You have such a big heart. You have such a big heart, and they're saying you're capable of so much more than you're even aware of. When you allow the love to flow through you, not just from you, but to you and through you. Allow that love to become you, to become part of you. You are a vessel. You aren't like you. I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, the love comes here and I just keep giving and I just keep giving. But you're not. Where are you getting? Where are you getting the your restored? How are you being restored, recharged? That the spirit has to be allowed to love you. Other people have to be allowed to love you too. You're worthy of the love. You're worthy of the love. You're more than just a love giver. You're a love receiver. You are love. You are love. And the other three cards are fire, passion, fairies, earth, magic, and unfoldment. And what they're saying is that as your passion grows, as your passion is growing within you, you're being more and more inspired. And in that inspiration, you're being drawn to things that more of Bashar, more of you're finding your highest excitement. I actually feel his energy here right now. So more and more being drawn to your highest excitement. And if you keep finding and following those, not finding because they're going to present themselves to you. So as these things unfold, okay, the unfoldment, as these experiences unfold, and then you're like, oh, I'm drawn here, and I'm drawn here, and I'm drawn here, and then you just go for it, and then you're going to see everything is just going to present itself to you, and you'll be like, it's amazing how that all worked out. You know, a perfect example is Semaj and I. Okay, I mean, a lot of you guys are commenting, and I thank you all very much on the great energy that the two of us have together. It's amazing. I agree. It's incredible. It's like we've been doing this forever, not just two weeks, right? It's like we've been right, and we probably who knows what we've done in other lives, but it's the most amazing thing.
We've hung out
how did I? For sure, but it wasn't in this life. That's the thing, isn't that? And I know Semaj because he was a viewer on my videos, but I kept being so drawn to his comments. I'm just letting you know how things will unfold. But I was so drawn to his comments, and then he said one day, you know what, we should be working together. And I'm like, yeah. And I thought I'd have never even seen him read. I literally booked a live stream with Semaj. I'd never even seen him do a reading yet. That's not like me to do that, but it is like me to follow my passion and to follow my dreams. So I followed that, and look where we are today. And I feel like this is going to go really far. Actually, seeing Semaj experience is a big thing. It's a big thing that's just beginning today, and you guys are here for it. Can you feel it, Semaj?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The synergy and the energy coming through and the love. I feel so much love in my heart space when I sit with you. I just feel an expansion in my heart. And I really feel that the messages are being delivered for the purpose of raising the vibration for everyone, so everyone can see and feel and know their worth, and so that they can know that they are seen by spirit, that you're just not walking this earth plane without being seen, and that it's a communication that you need to have as an individual with spirit. We're all connected to spirit, each and every one of us. C and I are no different than you are. We just are choosing to step into the authenticity of what we were called to do. And when we choose to step into the authenticity, whatever that is, whether you're a nurse, a doctor, a housekeeper, a janitor, whether you are a person who works at the drive-through, whatever your life walk is in this 3D experience, and you're called to that, give it your 110%. Be present in that. Take joy in what you do, because in that joy that you take, spirit is going to see that, it's going to recognize it, and it's going to start bringing things into your life. It's going to start bringing new people, new opportunity, new awareness, more expansion. Your life is just going to change exponentially when you choose to look at things from a different perspective, and that you open your heart to the love that spirit has for you. You know, we as humans, we in this 3D experience limit the amount of love that we have to give, and spirit doesn't do that. Spirit doesn't give a kibosh on how much you get and how much you get. You know, there is enough for everyone. There is an abundant flow. It's a reservoir that never, ever, 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 ever goes dry. But we, in our 3D experience, choose to limit the potential of what spirit is capable of, because we're bringing our own stuff. We are bringing and showing up with our own stuff, our own boxes, our own compartmentalizations that we create for spirit. And spirit looks at that and says, why are you doing that? Why are you choosing to do that? I'm so much more than that. You're so much more than that. Don't you know that you are connected to love, that you are love. And when you recognize the love that you are, it allows other people to see the love that you are. And people are drawn to you. And
Yeah.
they feel how you make them feel. And that expands them, it expands you, it lets them be seen. It's just a beautiful thing. And that's what Spirit wants to convey to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you that's present in this circle tonight. You are seen by Spirit. You are loved by Spirit. And there is no limit to the amount of love that's available to you. It's just up to you to step into the acceptance of that. There's nothing required of you. You just show up and say, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. And when you choose to make that decision, your life starts changing. Your life starts changing.
I love that. That was beautiful. And it's funny, you're mentioning synergy. Danielle just said synergy. I pulled this card before, but you were in the middle of a reading. I didn't want to interrupt, but it was about us. They literally showed me us. And two of you are mentioning synergy right now, and I have to definitely bring up Danielle as well, my awesome assistant and our co-creator of these amazing live streams, the bridge. Danielle Riverin is the bridge between the live that you're watching and all of you in the comments. So because we need someone there, and we're so grateful that Danielle is there. She's jumping on YouTube and Facebook, moderating everything. And oh my God, you're amazing, Danielle. Thank you. And compassion, guys, synergy and love and compassion. And that really is. Semaj and I are here doing exactly what we're called to do. And we're here with you. And you're here. That's important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We couldn't do, we already talked about that earlier, but just know that everyone has a different calling. Some of you may be called to do live streams. Some of you will be called to do, like Semaj was saying, different jobs, whatever it is. Everybody, you know what? You know who I really love, right? I mean, I always love them. My shipped shoppers. I have to really just send a whole bunch of love to my shoppers. They've been delivering my groceries and also to my 90-year-old mother for like the last almost going on 3 years now. And I hardly ever have to go to the store, which is nice for me. That was long before this thing, whatever. And then, but now they're working like so hard. They're also making good money too these days. But I really, there's people that you really appreciate. My FedEx drivers that carry up my massive bags of dog food and cat litter and stuff like that. I don't want to carry that stuff up. Everybody's got their own calling, and just do what you love, and you'll never work another day in your life. I believe that's Confucius. Do what you love, and you'll never work another day in your life. So, do we have anything else for the awesome Virginia, Semaj?
I don't have anything, but what I do have is a little light language for her and for Veronica and for it's just it's like a mixed bag. It's just I want to do a little light language for everyone, a little healing. Everyone that's still in our circle. This is for all of you. All of you just needing to know that you are bathed in the love of Spirit. And when you choose to step into that love and that acceptance and that willingness to open your heart and be present and receive, what will flow into you is so much light and so much beauty. It'll raise your vibration. It'll raise the vibration of those around you. And it'll just bring so much peace and joy to you. Peace to your heart. Spirit, we thank you for the opportunity. Asanga kiriando shuyo todo reanadareanda ki sindedoria sandaraya shanakia. Yotoria oh no yo nine Kirianne Ashano. Kirianarianayano. Tanani. Nayano yono. Ano noko. Tatirian Nadiato Kukurian Adatian Bakayan Sante Kiria Shono. Tutorian Nariasa Nariataya Shanda Kiria Santatori and Dariataya Shandari Ki. Concuria Narariashana Sandotori and Dariatai. Katir, 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 Katir. Spirit asks that you feel the love that is surrounding you, that you feel and take with you all the compassion that Spirit has for you, that you feel the fullness and the wholeness of who you are, that nothing is required of you but to step into and stand in the love that Spirit has for you. The well is deep, the reservoir is deep. It is always available. It is only asked of you to step into the allowing in your own worthiness to know that you are loved. You are a child of Spirit, and that you chose to be here for this life experience, for your own expansion, and to expand the collective. For your life and your willingness and your walk feeds all that you encounter. It allows Spirit to express itself through you so it can feel the divineness of what this life experience is. Thank you for being willing to step and walk the path. Spirit sees that it's not easy for all, and that is understood, but it becomes easier when you allow, when you surrender, and you know that the path that you are walking is exactly chosen just for you. It is your willingness to step forward and to trust and to believe and to know the wholeness of who you are. Spirit has called you here to expand, to realize your own greatness, because the greatness in you is the same greatness that Spirit has put inside of you, that is part of the collective force of all the galaxies combined, exponentially further than even your eye, than your ear, than your mind can comprehend. The expansion, the possibility of who you are and what you are is greater than you've ever realized. Believe the love that there is for you. There is so much love for you. And so it is, and so it is,
So it is.
and so it is.
So it is. Whoops.
Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to gather
Beautiful
here this
message.
evening. Thank you for allowing us to be present in this time-space continuum. Thank you for the synchronicity, for bringing all these souls together at this divine timing, for this moment that messages could be heard, that they could be received with open hearts. That open heart will create expansion in you and expansion in others, and create a ripple effect that goes out and touches more lives than even you can realize. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Thank you all. We will see you next week. Thank you, Semaj. Another amazing See and Semaj experience. And we will see you next Thursday, same time, same channel. If you're watching the replay, go to our YouTube channel, High Vibrational Mastery, subscribe to the channel, and you will be entered. Danielle will enter you in the contest. One of you is going to win a free See and Semaj experience, just like you witnessed here tonight, but it'll be your very own. So, we love you, and we will see you next Thursday. Also, if you want to book a private reading, you can certainly contact me. If you want to book a private reading with Semaj, you can contact him. And I think, who knows, we might even wind up doing some private readings together at some point. It could happen. You know what I'm saying? So we love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Blessings, blessings, blessings.